All right, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? We good, we good, we good now. We are good. Sorry about that. I didn't know if you unplug it in the middle of the stream, it was going to do that. Here we go. Now we're going to get back to the normal. Hopefully we get everybody back up in here. Let's go. Tatum going to pull up from the free throw line, and there's no good. We got ourselves a 8-point lead for the Boston Celtics. 8-point lead for the Celtics. Here we go. They're going to kick it over to P.J. Tucker. Tucker trying to get it to Jimmy Buckets and is almost stolen by Tatum. Tatum almost gets the steal, and it's going to be Boston ball. Timeout taken by Eric Spoelstra. What is going on here? What is going on here? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button. Hit that like button so we can get the people back up in here. We had about 100 people in here before the stream started messing up. And it all because I ran downstairs, had to come back up. Hey, it's cool, let's get it. Man, all of a sudden, the Heat are buns. What the heck, man? Hey, listen, this is two quality defensive teams. We're going to see what team comes out on top. Again, Tatum stepping up and getting that big-time steal with an 8-point lead. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Let me make sure that everybody... Hold up. We got 27 people in here. Make sure that no one else is in there. Let's go. 30 people in here. Hopefully they come through. Carlos to Miami might be rusty since they haven't played in a little bit. That could be. That's a possibility. I got to make sure I turn that other one off or people are going to be going into it. 1 second, everybody. Shout out to y'all guys for coming back through. Hit that like button. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing, and it's greatly appreciated. Again, I was live. Next thing you know, I believe we are. Next thing you know, I got kicked out. Well, I didn't get kicked out. What do you call it? The camera stopped working, and with the camera stopped working, I was kind of nervous. We got 38 people in here. Let's get it up. 42 people, only 10 likes. Shout out to the people that were in here before. Shout out to the people back in here. My camera's good. We are good. And again, that like button, we had 100 people in here in the first 2 minutes of the game, and then your boy messed up by running downstairs before the game starts and then trying to jump back real quick in here. But I appreciate the reals of the real who came back in off the grip. We are live, and we're talking about it. I'm going to delete the other one so people don't get confused and go into the one that's just repeating itself. But we are here. Let's get it. Like button hit. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. 39 people in the chat. Here we go. Mark said, yeah, Heat need to get warmed up again. Yeah, a little rust comes around once in a while. Daniel said, I can't go with Heat. They just beat the brakes off us. I would love to see them beat up. Yeah, I hear you, and that's what I first thought. But I hate the Celtics. Longtime Sixer fan, we all know what the Celtics have done to us, how they've, won more championships. So, Celtics-Sixers rivalry goes way back. And with that being said, I can't really root for them. But I'm going to give props to whoever does right? Good basketball is good basketball. It's as simple as that. I appreciate y'all for coming back in, though. That's the crazy thing is, when you do a stream that you don't really know of, like you're not used to doing, I had the 100 people in here, and then boom, just like that, when your boy went out of it, you lose them. Here we go, though. Grant Williams knocked down that 3 to start this game off. They starting right where they left off. Let's get it up. Listen, if you in the chat and you want to help me out, hit that like button. Here we go. Wired up. Here we go, though. Celtics got the ball, top of the key. White looking. He's going to try to get it to Tatum, and he does. Tatum, top of the key, working against Gabriel Vincent, and Tatum can't knock down the triple. Here comes Hero in the game for the first time for the Heat. Hero, top of the key, working against White. Gonna go around the screen, set by Bam. Hero for three. Bang! And the home team knocks it down. Here we go. White bringing the ball up, working against Hero. He's trying to set up the offense for the Celtics. Brown, top of the key, one-on-one with Butler. Brown crossing, spinning. Butler with the tough defense. White thought about the three. Euro step over. Hero, no good short. Rebound by Williams, though. Robert Williams with the tough board. And he puts it up for the Celtics, and they lead by 7. Vincent going to bring the ball up. Fine. Bam. Bam kicks it over to PJ. Some ball passing, ball movement around the perimeter. And we're going to get an off-ball foul on the Celtics. Off-ball foul on the Celtics. It will stay here, Heat ball. Philly John in the building. Hey, shout out to you for joining, even though we don't got a pony in the race. Zach said the Celtics going to take it, Mike, but who do you think is going to win the series? And what game? I don't know. I think it's going to be like 6 or 7. I got the Heat. Hero going to pull up, long range 2, no good, tipped up, rebounded by JT. Here come the Celtics. White on the wing. He's going to stop, slow it down. Now he's going to penetrate. Robert Williams, another big bucket for the Celtics. Back-to-back buckets. And now the Celtics, largest lead in the night, 9 points. Hero going to kick. Butler in the lane, fade away 1 foot, and he gets the friendly shooter's touch. 3 bounces on the rim before it falls in. Williams with back-to-back buckets for the Celtics. Here comes Brown, slowing the pace. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left of the first quarter. Brown, top of the key. Gets the switch, working against PJ kicks. White for 3, no good. Rebounded by Hero. He's looking to push the pace. Crossing half court. Stopping, now he's going to set it up. Bam to set the screen. Hero goes around, kicks. Bam, 1-on-1, 2-on-1. He don't matter. Bam Adebayo with the left-handed finish, and the Heat trail by 5. Let's get them likes up. Hit that like button. Here we go. White at the logo. He's looking, going to kick it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown around the screen, set by Williams. Williams being a problem for the Heat, and he scores again. That is 3 buckets in a row for Robert Williams, a guy who did not play much in the Bucks series. Here we go. Vincent around the screen, double screen. Vincent in the lane, laying it up, reverse layup. Tough basket. Busket. Why I say busket? Tough bucket for Gabriel Vincent. Udonis Haslem on the sideline cheering up the Heat. 5-point ball game. White walking it up. He's trying to look for a guard, can't find him. White going to take it to Hero, using that size. White falls down, and they're going to get a late whistle. A foul on Tyler Hero. Time Lord Eaton. I don't know what that means. Tolpole said, go Jimmy. Watching from the Philippines, bro. Hey, shout out to you. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. We had over 110 people in the chat before I froze on the camera. And I didn't want to give y'all the froze camera stream, so I had to restart and come back in. But only the realest of the realists came through. Gage Young said Robert Williams thinking he's Embiid or something. He's on fire. My man got 6 straight points. I can't knock him for it. Robert Williams, 8 points in that short time playing. 8 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 3 from the field. Why even try? So the Heat need some height. They're getting beat up by Robert Williams for sure. Shot up, and White is going to knock down the free throw. It's a 6-point ball game. Here we go. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left of the first quarter. Hero to bring it up for the Heat. Dedmon looking to set that screen. Now he changes his mind. Hero around the P.J. Tucker screen. They're going to kick. P.J. back to Dedmon, and he's going to slam it down with 2 hands. Easy bucket for the Heat there. Good ball movement. The Celtics lost what they were trying to do. Pritchard in the game for the Celtics. He knocked down a couple threes in Game 7 too. Tice going to kick it over to Brown. Brown in the lane. Now he's going to stop and kick. Pritchard resets, working against Oladipo. Kick. Williams, baseline, turns, hook shot, short. Rebounded by Tucker. Here comes the Heat. Down to Butler, off the glass, and he gets the bucket. And just like that, it's a 2-point ball game. The Celtics trying to rally the storm. Rally through the storm, 2-point ball game. After the lead was 9, Brown in the lane, layup, no good. Deadman with the defense. Butler pushing the pace, he's going to slow it down. Butler looking, he's going to find Hero. Hero in the lane, floater, buckets! Timeout taken by the Celtics. The Miami Heat needed to get warmed up, according to Carlos. But, hey, what I see is what I see. What I see is what I see. 9-point ball game. And then Hero, Butler, PJ, they all turned it up real quick. And now we got ourselves a tie ball game coming into the 2-minute period. MC Philly said, never thought I'd say this, but let's go Heat. I can't stand the Celtics. Yeah, I mean, I can't root for the Celtics as a Sixer fan. The Heat just did us dirty. Don't get me wrong. But I still like Jimmy Butler. But listen, when the Celtics are home, I'm gonna put the claps on for them. When the Heat are home, I'm gonna put the claps for their home team. That's just, it is what it is. H3H said, what a quick comeback. Yeah, that happens, man. The NBA is a game of runs. And the Heat weathered the storm, went on a roll. Now the Celtics with a timeout trying to do the same thing. The Celtics with a timeout trying to do the same thing. 100 people in the chat. Listen, if you hit that like button, we'll get more Heat fans, more Celtic fans, more NBA fans in the stream. The like button is absolutely free, easy, and it don't cost a thing. And I'm telling you, it brings more to the party. We'll still have some Sixer fans in here because this is the Philly Talk podcast. But we can get them Heat fans. We can get them Celtic fans up in here. Hit that like button with 107 people. No reason why we can't get past 50 likes. Let's get it. Billy the Kid said, let's go Heat. William said, I hate the Celtics. Let's go. So I got to go Heat. Dang, it started bad, missing shots. Let's go now. I hear you. Daniel said, I can't find it in me to go with the Miami. Not yet. I hear you. I mean, the beatdown was real. They beat the crap out of the Sixers. But over the years, man, I've disliked the Celtics for a long time. But what I don't do on this stream, whether the Sixers are playing or not, is I don't front. I give credit where credit is due. And right now, this is a tie ball game between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I got to keep it a buck. William said, Heat fire. So far, so good. Nice little comeback. MC Philly said, this hurts seeing the Eastern Conference Finals being teams that beat us and our rival, the Celtics. We can't win as Sixer fans. I hear that. But Jimmy Buckets, who got love for the Sixers, is on the Heat, if that's any consolation. But this game is going to be pretty good. I can just tell because these teams have the power to turn it up with some shooting, right? Strus, Hero, Vincent, Butler, right? And they also got defense. And then you flip it over to the Celtics. Tatum, Brown, Al Horford at times, Grant Williams. They got the power to put up points, but they can also play defense. So this game is going to be real interesting to see what comes out for each team. Are the Celtics going to win a game off their defense and then flip one off to their offense and vice versa to the Heat? It's going to be very interesting to see how this game unfolds. This series unfolds, to say the least. 4 more likes till we get to 50. Let's go. The goal is 100 and then another one and another one. But we're going to see how many people we can get up in here. H3 said, I have to go for the Celtics because they're in our division. Oh, I hear you. Hey, everybody got different motto. At the end of the day, when your team is out, there's different ways to look at it to see who you're going to root for or vote for or even think's going to win. But here we go. The game is back on. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Pritchard, top of the key. Dang, I almost couldn't cough. Stolen by Oladipo. Oh, my gosh. And Kayla Martin with the one-hand slam. And South Beach is letting Miami hear it. This is a big run by the Heat. 3 turnovers apiece. Miami leading by 2. White with the hezzy. No, that's Tatum in the game. Right hand layup, and that is pretty. Jason Tatum able to flip it up and get the bucket. Beautifully done by the young superstar. Here we go. Hero at the logo, looking, working. He's going to find Butler. Butler gives it right back to Hero. Hero, turn it around. Now he's going to go baseline. Hero kicks, and it's going to be stolen by the Celtics. Pritchard on the move. He's on the wing, going to go around a tight screen. Pritchard thinking about the 3 kicks. White in the lane, lays it up off the glass, gets the bucket, but an offensive foul. Heat fans loving that call. White has some words to say to the referees, doesn't like it, looking up at the Jumbotron. Let me see this play. So Caleb Martin gets out of the box. That is clearly an offensive foul. Feet are outside the cylinder, and he's standing there waiting for the charge. Butler, top of the key. Thinking about using the screen, hesitates. Now he's going to go. Butler with the shoulder and another offensive foul. Back-to-back offensive fouls. One by Butler and one by White. White a little shaken up with that one, though. Butler coming in like a running back, for sure. Drummer boy in the building. What's up with you, my guy? Mikey said Heat in 5. Gumma said I'm Irish. Hey, more power to you. Motown said, I'll ask because his beard looks red. Oh, no. I'm not Irish. But I got like a reddish brown beard. Yeah, I do. My beard's weird. Here we go. It's dark, it's brown, but it's like light. Here we go. Tatum in the lane, flips it up with the right hand, and that is another bucket for Jason Tatum off the bench, and he's already on the scoreboard in this second quarter. Caleb Martin looking to get it back to Oladipo. Long 2 for Oladipo, off. Tipped out by Strus. 3, Hero. That won't fall, rebounded by Tice. Here comes White pushing the pace for the Celtics. 8 seconds on the clock. White going to kick. Pritchard from 3. Oh, my goodness. Pritchard from deep. And I said 9 seconds left, but the shot clock is weird on the ESPN broadcast. It's 22 seconds left. My bad. Hero, floater. That is going to rattle in. Tyler Hero with some big buckets. Pause. Off the bench. Tatum with the shot clock turned off. 13 seconds left. He's going to hold for the last shot. Caleb Martin stepping up. They're at the logo. Tatum crossing. Double team creeping up. Tatum hesitating, kicks. Pritchard for 3. That one won't fall. And we got ourselves a 3-point ball game to end the first. The Boston Celtics. Oh, my goodness. Let me take a sip of water. The Boston Celtics 28. The Miami Heat 25. We had some crazy runs in this game. A 9-point lead for the Celtics. A comeback and take the lead by 2 for the Heat. And we end this first quarter of game 1 of the ECF by 3. Mark said, yo, this guy is Philly Mike. Ben Breen. I mess with his play-by-play with it. I'm actually, like I said, I'm all messed up in the game. I got to my computer late, started the stream late, had to start over because the camera messed up. We going to settle down. Now it's the second quarter. We'll be back. We'll be good. Drummer said Miami in 6. Okay, Motown talking to Professor said, what's good with you, Mike? Hey, we just chilling. Look, we're going to watch the NBA Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals with or without the Sixers, although it would be much more exciting with the Philadelphia 76ers, but it is what it is. We got to talk about what the Celtics and Heat are going to do in this series. Drummer said, we got to root for the Bros team. Plus, I just hate Boston, and I agree. Listen, I'll give Boston props when they do something good, but as a Sixer fan, it's a love-hate. It's no love lost is what I want to say for the Boston Celtics. Darth said, is Michael Jordan, Jimmy Buckets, his real dad? We'll find out. Motown said the Miami Heat has some good-looking fans and cheerleaders, to be honest. I mean, dang. That's Everybody can have their own opinion in anything. You know what I mean? Bro, why y'all hate Boston, bro? Just because they haven't been better over the years? Listen, I mean, the Sixers and Boston, that's a rivalry. It's a rivalry. I'm a Philly fan. I'll give you all props though. Listen, I watched that game 7 on my couch, Bucks versus Celtics. The way Pritchard was stepping up in the fourth quarter, knocking down threes, Grant Williams knocking down threes for you guys, and the way y'all were defending Giannis was incredible. I mean, I watched it. I watched Giannis just low key give up. Like he couldn't do nothing. So I'll put respect. Jeff Green said the C's ready to hang their 18th championship banner. We about to see. We about to see. We about to see. The Celtics started this game out with pressure, putting pressure on the Heat. The Heat definitely did respond though. Mario said Tatum throwing up prayers that are falling. It won't continue. That's why he disappears for the entire quarters and halves. I mean, he's flipping up some tough shots. I'll give you that. There is defense in front of him, but he's getting in the fall right now. Steven said Celtics in 4. Holy crap. Celtics in 4. That's wild. We got 130 people in the chat. Hit that like button. I'm telling you, the like button will bring more Sixers. I'm so used to saying it. It bring more Celtic fans in here, it'll bring more Heat fans in here, and it will bring more NBA fans in here. I'm still a little salty as a Sixer fan. They're talking to the head coach of the Celtics. Let's see what he got to say. He said we let the Heat get us in transition and get a few easy baskets, and we had to regain ourselves. All right, here we go, though. Hero on the wing, going to kick it over to... who's that? Caleb Martin still in the game for the Heat. Working against Tatum, kicks it over to Hero. Hero on the wing. Sizing up his man, going to go around the Bam screen, and it's stolen by Jason Tatum. 2-on-1. Tatum with the nice layup. In traffic, Strus and Hero right there to defend, and JT Tatum says it doesn't matter. Oladipo on the wing. Celtics lead by 5. Bam looking for a guard. He finds Oladipo. Oladipo 4-3. Bang! The hometown crowd is going to go off for the 3 by Oladipo. Here comes Pritchard walking it down. 2-point ball game. Tatum going to flip it over to Williams. Robert Williams, he's going to find Pritchard. Pritchard driving, kicks, and that is tipped. Stolen by the Heat. It's a 4-on-1. Strus going to kick it. Oh, my goodness! Marcus Smart! That's not Marcus Smart. Who's in the game for Marcus Smart? He's injured. Pritchard going to kick it over to Brown. Brown going to find, is that Smith? That's the young boy. Look at that block on Caleb Martin. Neesmith. Holy crap. Neesmith with the block. Jason Tatum bringing the ball up to the logo. Now he's going to go to work. Kicks. Brown for a 3. That is short off the rim. Neesmith with a big-time rebound, and they're going to reset to Tatum. Tatum crossing, pull up for a 3. And that is an air ball. Another rebound for the Celtics. Lobs it up, and Williams going to slam it down. So back-to-back offensive rebounds for the Boston Celtics. And Marcus Smart is cheering them on from the sidelines. Oh, wow. Oladipo going to kick. Hero, top of the key, working against Tatum. Oladipo gets it right back. Working against Neesmith. Kicks. And we're going to get a foul on the floor on Neesmith. Ray said Neesmith is a 3-and-D player. Hey, I mean, that block was big time on Caleb Martin. Big time block. Here we go, though. Strus looking to get it into Bam. Bam looking for a guard. Top of the key. Bam going to kick it over to Hero. Pritchard all over him. Bam sets the screen, gets the ball. Bam one-on-one with Robert Williams, and he is going to the line for 2. Robert Williams, who was 3 for 3 in the first quarter before he sat on the bench, back in the game, and he's the guilty party, sending Bam Adebayo to the free throw line for 2. Regular season, Bam Adebayo averages 19.1 points per game. He's been averaging about 14.6 in the playoffs. Here we go. Bam, with 9 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second. Trailing by 4. First one up, and it is good for Bam Adebayo. Jeff Green said the C's are America's team. Caesar said that's the young bull. Yeah, that was a big-time block. Nice D, pause. I hear you, H3H. Will News said this has to be a Sixer fan's worst nightmare. Kinda, sorta. Here we go. Tatum bringing the ball down. 9 minutes and 44 seconds left. 2-point ball game here in South Beach. Tatum working against Martin, finds Brown. Brown gets the switch, trying to get it back to Tatum. Tatum with the move on. Oh my gosh! Robert Williams with another slam. Jason Tatum puts the moves on Oladipo to lob it up to Robert Williams. Hero with a 3. And that is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum been doing it on both sides offensively, meaning assist and bucket getting. Neesmith driving baseline, going to throw it out of bounds. It's going to be Heat ball. Neesmith swearing that it was touched. It looks like it's going to stay Heat's ball. Tatum don't like the call either. 4-point ball game. Bam going to bring the ball up for the Heat. Top of the key. Bam goes right to work. Kicks. That is tip and deflected to Brown. Jaylen Brown got some numbers. Jaylen Brown, Euro step, and he gets the lay. Oh, my goodness. Left-hand lay by Jaylen Brown, and the lead is increased to 6. Oladipo bringing it up. Celtics with quick hands getting their ball swatted. Pause. Hero driving in the lane, kicks. Oladipo, corner 3. No good. And another rebound and a push out by Pritchard. Pritchard thought about the 3. Now he's going to reset. Tatum driving, stepping back. Blocked by Bam Adebayo. The Heat bringing the ball up. Hero going to kick. Strus for 3, and he can't get it to fall. It goes out of bounds. It will stay Heat basketball. I need a sip of water. Jimmy J in the building. Gary said the Heat is on. Sexton, what's up with you? Wow, that was a nice little Euro step, though, by Jaylen Brown, finishing with the left hand. But here we go. It will stay Celtics ball. It will stay Heat ball. Hero, long 2. That one won't fall either. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here they come. Brown bringing it up. He's going to stop at the wing. Looking to go around the screen. Brown gets the switch. Strus stepping up. Brown crossing, spinning, pumping, fade away. Buckets for Jaylen Brown. 1-on-1. Brown will not be denied. Strus on the defense. 8-point ball game. And Jimmy Buckets is still on the bench. No, Buckets is in the game now. Oladipo driving, blocked. Robert Williams, Butler with the rebound, but can't get it to go. Here come the Celtics. Tatum on the wing, kicks. Pritchard from the parking lot. Oh, my God. And the lead is 11. Pritchard, he did it in Game 7, and he's continuing the hot shooting off the bench. It all started with the Robert Williams block. Butler couldn't put it back up, and they're going to move the ball. Pritchard from the parking lot. My goodness. Right when the Heat battled back into the game, the Celtics put their foot on the gas pedal. Pritchard with the parking lot pull-up. And again, for the Heat fans in here and the Celtic fans in here, if you're new, y'all can see with my Eagles hat that I'm an Eagles and Sixer fan, right? I'm a little upset. With that being said, we got the Heat background because the Heat are home. When the Heat are home, we do the cheering for the Heat. When the Celtics are home, we do not me cheering. I'm gonna be biased. I pick any Heat to win, but we'll do the actual for whatever home team. You know what I mean? Jeff Green said Heat fans used to losing in the finals. This year it will be losing in the conference finals. Steven said turn off the Heat. Jimmy J said can't guard the Jays. Gage said, bruh, the Heat look average. I mean, it's early still. Drummer said, anybody know how old Williams is? Which Williams? Grant Williams or Robert Williams? Because Robert Williams is balling right now. Drummer said, Jimmy J, the OG Celtics fan here. Yeah, he is, man. Jimmy J has been here for a minute. He's been trash talking the Sixers, but in a respectful way, right? Like, he keeps it as realistic, right? There's no love lost between the Sixers and the Celtics for sure. This is crazy though. But right now, again, the Celtics were beating the Heat by 9, and Hero, Butler, and Bam Adebayo rallied them back. Let's see if they got another rally in them before the half is over. But hold up, we got an MVP in the chat. Shout out to FL Original, Miami Heat fan, back in the building with a $2 super chat. He said, we in here. And listen, I remember some of the Miami Heat fans that were here torturing me in the Sixers Heat series, but that is over. I'm not fully over with it. I'm in my own feelings. I'm discussing with my friends, talking on Twitter, thinking of videos to make about what the Sixers got to do to get back into contention and blah, 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 blah. But we're not going to talk all about that right now. This stream is for the Celtics and the Heat, and so far the Celtics, they're showing why they've done what they've done. Like, think about the Celtics road. Swept the Nets, beat the defending champs in Game 7, and now they got the Heat, who are the number 1 seed, right? We can't poo-poo on the Heat. They are the number 1 seed, and they did their work too. 4-1 against the Atlanta Hawks, 4-2 against the Philadelphia 76ers, and now they got the Boston Celtics, and Game 1 and 2 will be played in South Beach in my white tee. I'm just kidding. Let's go. DR Gunner said, grew up in New England, big Boston sports fan minus the pad. Screw them. Commanders football, baby. I didn't forget about you. I see you in the round tables. I see you at the round tables. Ray said, every time Rob goes up for a lob, it looks like he's trying to break the rim. He's vicious. Robert Williams is just throwing it down, but look at Tatum finding them. I think the way Tatum is getting to the rim, you don't know if he's going to finish or lob it up to Robert Williams. You got to put a body on Robert Williams, and you got to keep Tatum out the paint. He's vicious. Right now, they both got 12 apiece. 12 points for Tatum and 12 points for Robert Williams. Think about that. 24 points combined. Hero on the wing, working against Pritchard, kicks it over to Butler. Butler needs to get back on the scoreboard. Oladipo in the corner. Some ball movement for the Heat. Oladipo going in, floats it up, and gets the bucket. Oladipo stopping the bleeding for the Miami Heat. Much needed bucket for Spoelstra's unit. Pritchard looking for JT. Now he's going to hold. Tatum frees up and he gets the ball. PJ Tucker going to defend. Here comes the screen. He gets the switch. Oladipo stepping up. Tatum crossing, kicks. Pritchard thought about the long three. Now he's going to pull up from the elbow, and Pritchard 3 for 4 off the bench. And he's going to be a problem for the Heat so far. Hero around the screen. He's going to stop and pop for 3. No good. Tyler Hero at home struggling from the three-point line. Brown driving, stepping back. Tucker almost gets the steal. They're going to give it back to Brown. Wide open for 3, and he misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Pritchard almost saves it, but it will still stay. It will still be Heat's ball. 218 people in the chat. Hit that like button. The like button is free. It's easy, and it don't cost a thing. It brings more Heat fans. It brings more Celtic fans. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I'll give my commentary on who I think is going to win as I call the game, but I don't got a dog in the race. I don't got a guy in the fight. You know what I mean? RJ said, I knew it was going to be like this because the Heat beat us in 6. And we weren't our full selves. It's over for the Heat. Okay. BB in the building said, Jimmy High Roller used stats to predict the Celtics will win it all. We gonna see. We gonna see. Jeff Green said Robert Williams the third outplaying Horford. Well, Horford is injured. Horford is injured 3 hours before this game started, Horford got ruled out. And PJ Tucker down. Listen, whether this is an opponent that I like or dislike on this channel, we can talk trash about players. We can talk trash about teams, right? Y'all been giving me trash talking on my Sixers all day, and I'm going to do a little bit back and forth. But listen, we have to always hope for the best when it comes to NBA players because they're humans. So let's get some prayers in the chat for PJ Tucker. Let's get some prayers in the chat for PJ Tucker. Let's get some. Tehran, what's going on with you, my guy? D. Gunner said, I was born in 77, didn't realize New England had a team until 85 season. Dad grew up a Washington fan, so I grabbed onto them. Hey, shout out to you. So you Boston everything besides the Patriots, right? Which kind of got to hurt because the Patriots, since Tom Brady came to the league, holy crap, did you miss out on a lot of winning, especially being a Washington football commander, whatever they're called, fan. Listen, I got to talk my talk right there for sure. Dang. For sure. Looking for Sasuke said all out for health and safety protocol. Yeah. Oh, that's what he's out for? I just knew that he got ruled out 3 hours before the game. Williams said that was a dagger if he hits that three. Hey, J-Vast, you can't be spamming in the chat. Get this man up out of here. Get this man up out of here for spamming in the chat. No spamming. That's what we all about the trash. You could talk trash. You can talk trash. You just can't spam and say racist remarks. Slick said hard to make pick in this one. I hear it. Gunner said, dude, Pats were garbage for first 30 years of my life. They were like Philly teams. Yes, but for the last 30 years of your life, it would have been pretty good. Let's go. Heat said Sixers fans still talking trash when we sent them home. He must have just got in the game. He don't even know what I'm talking about. My man just comes into the stream and talking like that's funny. Oh, Lord. Drummer says stop spinning. That's big facts. Philly said Tucker needs to stop wearing all those old school Jordans and wear those updated ones. I hear that. Sexton said, bro, acting like Washington commies ain't trash. They definitely bad. The Washington football team is wow. Let's go Heat said Sixers will never see a chip for the next 50 years. We'll see about that. I've been rooting for your Heat. Let's go Heat. So you're barking up the wrong tree, but it is what it is. I know a troll when I see one. Butler gonna go back door. Oh, good defense by Grant Williams, but he's gonna draw the foul. Looked like he got his hand straight up, but he might have moved the body a little. I would like to see the replay. Butler going to the line for two. Much needed to with Boston going on that run. 4 timeouts left for the Heat, 6 for the Celtics, 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. Butler at the free throw line. James said, I love my Boston teams. Jose Serrano, what's going on with you, my guy? Butler knocks down the first one. The Heat are going to need Butler to step up big time if they want to come back. The last time the Celtics were on that big run and went up 9, it was Butler, Hero, and Bam. They were the combo for the Heat to get them back and on top. I don't know exactly what happened to PJ Tucker because my TV's not loud enough, but I saw him. He fell. We'll get an update on him sooner rather than later. Brown bringing the ball up. He finds Tatum. Tatum, top of the screen, going to kick it over to Grant Williams. He's at the elbow, stuck, going to find Tice. And Oladipo makes the big mistake and just leaves Tice wide open. Easy bucket for the Celtics. Oladipo working against Tice. That's a mismatch. Oladipo driving all the way. Reverse layup. Good defense this time, and it's denied. Pritchard on the fast break, and the Heat are getting outworked for sure. Bam Adebayo is in the game, and he can't get a body down low for some reason. Butler setting up the offense. Going to go over the screen. Butler going to get the bucket and almost get the foul as well. I mean, get the foul and almost get the bucket. What am I talking about? Jimmy Bucket's going right back to the free throw line. Needs these for sure. D. Gunner said James Harden on that Vince Wilfork meal plan. Hey, you can talk all you want about James Harden. I don't care. Samuel said, let's go Heat. First shot up, and it is good for Butler. That keeps it a 12-point ball game. Butler with a chance to make it 11. LT said, all rise. The honorable LT is in the building. Hey, shout out to you. Where you hiding? The Sixers was like a shit. Yeah, it was a horrible ending, to be honest. Tobias Harris over me. Let's go. Tatum going to walk it down. Celtics lead by 11. Celtics going to kick it over to Pritchard. Pritchard pumping. Now he's going to pull for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by Tyler Hero. Here come the Heat. Bringing the ball up. Hero around the screen. He's going to turn. Look for Bam. Can't find him. Now finds Butler. Butler in the corner working against Brown. One-on-one. Butler kicks. Vincent Gabriel for 3. Bang! Vincent Gabriel knocks down the triple. And we got ourselves a little ball game. Brewing. Here we go. Brown at the logo. Caleb Martin playing defense. They're going to kick it over to Tice. Tice looking, finds Tatum. Tatum working against Bam Adebayo. Left-hand layup, and that is good. Jason Tatum has been a deadly finisher in this game. Hero driving, floater, buckets for Hero. He wanted to foul, no call, but Hero keeping the Heat in the game. Grant Williams, Euro stepping, the Celtics score in seconds. The Heat too slow to get back. Wow. What a pace. Push. What kind of pace was that? Hero going to pull up long 2. That is going to rattle in. Tyler Hero with back-to-back buckets. He looks to be warming up. Here we go. Tatum going to walk it up slowly. It's an 8-point ball game. Celtics cross half court. Tatum going to go around the Pritchard screen. Crossing, working against Butler. He's going to throw it. Oh, my gosh. Jason Tatum can't miss. He physically throws it up, fading away at the elbow. Just didn't even look like he looked at the basket. Gabriel Vincent going to kick it to Butler. He's in a corner. Butler working against Jaylen Brown. He finds Hero. Hero drives, kick. Caleb Martin for 3, and that is no good. Wide open. The defender closes out, but it shouldn't have bothered him like that. Tatum and the Celtics going to slow it down now. Tatum gets doubled. They're going to kick. Pritchard in the lane finds Tice, and that is too easy. 2-hand throwdown. And the Celtics are getting some good looks against this Heat defense. Bam at the free throw line, working against Grant Williams. Bam turning, kicks. Martin wide open again for 3. And bang! This time, Caleb Martin knocks it down. And it's a 9-point ball game. Here comes Jason Tatum bringing the ball up for the Celtics. Remember, this is the Heat home game. Brown going to go around the screen. Brown working against Hero, stepping back, kicks. Pritchard working against Martin. Pritchard got some moves himself. Fade away from the elbow, and that won't fall. Rebounded by Bam Adebayo. Heat look to push the pace. Hero on the wing, going to go around the Bam screen. Hero with a floater. That's too hard. Gets his own rebound, turnaround, fade away, and that one goes. Tyler Hero starting to warm up. We got a 7-point ball game with under 2 minutes to go. Hero, 13 points, 6 of 12 from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Tatum crossing at the top of the key, working against Martin. He's looking for that step back, sidestep. Tatum, oh! There's nothing you can do about that. Tatum is just going off. Gabriel stepping back, working against Tice. Gonna find Butler. Butler loses the ball, regains it, throws it up, and we're gonna get a foul on the floor. Jimmy Butler took a nasty fall. I thought that was shooting, but Butler has some words for the refs. Wow. Look at Tatum, though. Caleb Martin stepping there. Tatum with the sidestep 3 buckets. I mean, Caleb Martin is playing his best of defense he can. The only other thing he could do is block it. Miami's defense is looking a little off. When the ball's moving around, the defense off. I mean, Caleb Martin played good defense on that Tatum play. Just knocked it down. Butler knocks down the free throw, though. The Heat are in the bonus. So every free throw from here, every foul from here on out, they'll shoot free throws regardless. Robert Dredden in the building. Miami Heat fan base is lame. No cheering at all. Crystal Gordon said people dry be talking when they team home. Slick said Peyton Pritchard, the difference maker. Hey, Pritchard's been on point. But we got ourselves an 8-point ball game with 1:25 seconds left. White back in the game for the Celtics. He got to start this game because of some injuries to Marcus Smart. Stolen by Tyler Hero. One man to beat. Hero lays it up and he gets the bucket. Tyler Hero single-handedly trying to bring the Heat back in the game. We got ourselves a 6-point ball game. 15 for Tyler Hero at home. Tatum spinning, flips it up, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Tatum has been an animal for the Boston Celtics. 58.3 seconds left for the half, and Tatum will shoot free throws. Tyler Hero, though, is keeping the Heat in the game on both sides of the ball. He has not been attacked the way I thought he was going to be attacked on the defensive side, too, and making the most out of that possession right there. Tatum knocks down the first one. That pushes the lead to 7. 58.3 seconds left for the half. Of course, 4 timeouts for the Heat, 6 for the Celtics. Ron Silva said, doesn't matter to me who wins this now that the Sixers are out. Let's get to the NFL season. I hear you, bro. But here's my thing. I love the NBA. I love the NFL. I always want the Eagles and Sixers to be in it, but when they're not in it, I still watch it. So I figured I might as well watch it with some of the people on here. You know what I mean? Now, if it's a weekend game, I might be chilling with my people downstairs, but I would be watching this game anyways. So let's talk about it. Hero at the logo. Going to kick it over to Butler. Butler kicks. Martin driving baseline. Robert Williams steps up. He's been wreaking havoc. Butler blocked by Tatum. White driving in the lane, and he's going to flip it up and get the bucket over Bam Adebayo. 28 seconds left. Game clock, shot clock about 10 seconds different. 12 seconds different. Butler around the screen. Long 2 for Jimmy. Buckets, and he gets it to fall. Buckets upset with that block, but Tatum literally threw that out of here. Shot clock turned off. Butler got 14 points, shooting 50% from the field, 4 of 8. Tatum working against, Hero. Tatum going to kick it over to White. White driving, kicks. Pritchard, a 3, and that won't fall. Peyton Pritchard, who's been on for the Celtics, can't knock it down. So the Heat stay true, and they are only down 8 in the first half of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1. Philly Triss said, I can't hear you, Mike. Seriously? Go out and come back in, because I think everybody else can hear me. Crystal said, we good, Mike. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Chris, I'm always going to ride down by whatever. Hey, shout out to you. Professor said he shouldn't have shot that. What the bleep? Who shouldn't have shot that? Yeah, these was weird. Feel like it's in the bubble. Three Kings TV says shout out from Dipolog City in the Philippines. Go Boston. Hey, shout out to you, bro. T. Finkley said, let's go Heat. Represent for that 305. FL Original said, down by 8. No worries with that. Tornado warning going off here in Kansas. Hey, shout out to you, man. Be safe. KT said, Jason Tatum versus Jimmy Butler. Dream? I mean, I like this matchup. I like this matchup for the simple fact both these teams can win different ways. The Heat, very physical at times. They can run on offense and play defense. And let's not act like the Celtics can't play defense. I mean, the performances we saw against two of the top NBA superstars in the league, in KD and Giannis. I mean, different styles of play, but the Celtics were able to contain them. Now, yes, Giannis had big games against the Celtics, but at the end of the day, when push came to shove, I mean, there's only so much you can do against Giannis, and you got to give him credit. And Tatum and Brown and Tyson, Robert Williams and Grant Williams have been doing a good effort here, but let's see if Jimmy Bucket and the crew can rally the storm. Remember, they are the home team, so 2 games in Miami, 2 games in Boston. You do not want the Celtics to win a game in Miami. That's just going to make it that much more tougher. Let's get the likes up, though, for real, for real. Listen, this game, the like button is free, it's easy, and it don't cost a thing, and it really does help this stream out. Again, I'm a Sixer fan. I do not stream other team games. However, we're almost at the championship game. We got the Eastern Conference Final, the Western Conference Final, and then the finals. So I figured my brother's a Heat fan. I love basketball. Why not go ahead and stream these games so I can talk and chill with you guys and still talk basketball? But again, that like button need to go up so we can get more people in here and understand, again, this is not a Heat channel. It's not a Celtic channel. It's a Sixer channel, and I really stream the Celtics and the Heat only when they're playing the Sixers. But I figured this would be a good game, and so far, so good. I like it. A couple different people stepping up. Tyler Hero for the Heat. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Robert Williams following suit. But Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's actually look at what they're both doing in this game. Grant Williams, a guy who knocks down a lot of threes in Game 7, has been quiet in his 18 minutes. But Tatum, 23 minutes, 21 points. Robert Williams III, 15 minutes, 12 points. Pritchard off the bench with 10. Now we go ahead and look at the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero, 19 points off the bench with 19 minutes off the bench, 15 points. And Jimmy Buckets shooting only 50%, but he got 14 tough ones. He got 6 and 5 from Adebayo and Vincent, 2 from Tucker. We'll see what's happening with him. But the bench has been pretty solid for the Miami Heat. Caleb Martin, 5, Dedmon, 2, and Victor Oladipo, 5. Where the bench is only really being contributed by Peyton Pritchard. Tice got 4 off the bench, and that is about it. Let's get back to the chat. Professor said when Jimmy kicked it out, oh, bro, yeah, he was wide open. Crystal said, even watching your broadcast, the Heat game, your square business. Hey, I appreciate you. Drummer said Heat's defense intensity is nothing like our series. Yeah. Different, it's weird when you watch a team do something really well against, the Sixers and then they come out a little bit different against the Celtics, and that's all game planning and things of that sort, for sure. RJ Fletcher said the Heat are getting swept. Archery Andy said, hey, bro, watching from the Philippines. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Philippines. Shout out to everybody in here. And like I said, let's get them likes up. We got 342 people. We should have at least 200 likes. We should at least have 200 likes. And Jason Tatum is ridiculous. Eagle Slayer for sure. UA said, let's go, Jimmy. Fitbox with the like in the chat. Wayo in the building. Our Sixers not here, but still here supporting my boy. Show some love and hit that like button. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to watch these games. Most of us who are tuning in that are not Heat, we're Sixer fans, but you can't stop watching the sport because your team left. Like, the NBA and the NFL is the best. Facts Only said we definitely weren't going to beat the Celtics. They're way too athletic. I hear you. Philly said Heat don't have the bigs to match up with the Celtics. Tatum and Brown are playmaking and stretching the floor. It's going to separate them. And yeah, and actually, Bam Adebayo stepping out there to guard Tatum to try to help slow him down, which hasn't been we haven't seen it so far, is actually hurting him because Tatum just brings him out and either he puts the move on him or he lobs it up to Robert Williams. Three Kings TV says, shout out to our newly elected president, Fernand Marcos Jr. of the Philippines. Hey, shout out to you. I have no idea what's going over there, but nice to know. Aiden said, I like Butler, but if he's your best player, you're not winning the chip. I mean, I got to say one thing about that. I understand, like, when you look at Jimmy Butler from the outside, right, you look at him as a guy who doesn't put up stats, who's not a so-called superstar. But let's be honest real quick. Let's be real completely honest. Like, Tatum is outdoing Jimmy in this game. Don't get me wrong. But in the playoffs, Jimmy Butler has been amazing. He's that weird player that steps up to a new level in the playoffs. I mean, if you look at the whole playoffs, I think what him and Luka are doing are above everybody. Now, like right now, again, I just said Tatum is playing better than him in this game. But so far in the overall playoffs, Butler has been one of the top playoff performers so far. So, I mean, call it how you want it. Jose Serrano said, would like to see Marcus Smart get right so he can play. Facts, right? The Celtics are down Al Horford and Marcus Smart, who have been key contributors throughout this whole run. Versus the Nets, versus the Bucks. They've been key contributors. Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, able to clamp up at times, knock down threes, control the pace, right? Marcus Smart had that pass in Game 1 versus the Nets to Tatum as he spun it off and got it at the last second. Let's look what Al Horford did in Game 6. Giannis dunks the ball on Al Horford, tries to body him and stare him down. Horford comes back with 30 points and a big-time dunk, too. You know what I mean? DT said Butler's a great two-way player. That's facts. Jimmy J said Bam has his hands full with the Time Lord. Wales said every time I see Tatum, I think of how he could be a Sixer. Yeah. It's always going to be in the back of the mind. Tired. Cal Bundy in the building, them green dudes is different. Drummer said, Jimmy J, why is his nickname Timely? Yeah, let us know, Jimmy J. What's up with Time Lord? Rod said, as a Hawks fan, go Boston. Okay. Tommy Lee said, you want Heat to lose? I ain't mad at you. They'll score still close. We cook late in games. April Paris said, like button smash, even though the Sixers aren't playing. Shout out to you. Appreciate the love. Sam said the series will be a story of which coach makes better adjustments. I hear that. You really can't. Listen, Game 1, you can't judge if it's going to be like, once you are this far in the playoffs, this is not round 1. It's not even round 2. And you're like, what do you know about that, Philly Mike? Your Sixers don't get out the second round. Well, I understand that. And that I just almost made myself cry saying that. But at the end of the day, I understand the game of basketball and the level to things. And this is going to be a series. I don't think anybody's running away with it. It's going to be tough. Oh, my crap. Let me get a couple yawns out the way before we have to get up in here and run that second half up. I'm not sure how old he is, Gary. Ethan said Giannis dunks on Horford and goes, I bet it paid off. Yeah. It did not pay off. Jude said Boston will win. Dry Browser said, yo, Philly Mike, what do you think the Philadelphia Eagles record will be by the end of next season? Got a pretty easy schedule. Hey, Dry Browser, if you go on my channel and scroll down the third video, I actually give my record prediction in there. Shout out to you. And I dropped the Eagles video right before I went live to do this. Vic Lop said, Cowboys trash, fly, Eagles fly. I can always agree with that. Any day. Anywhere, anytime, any day. I agree with that. Listen, we need 34 more likes. Do we got 34 MVPs in here? Look down at you wherever you're viewing this. Cell phone, tablet, computer, TV, smart TV. If you look down and realize you ain't hit that like button, hit it. We need 34 MVPs. 34. Let's get it to 200 likes. There's no reason why we can't do it. I'm giving good props to both teams when it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a dog in the race. But the like button does more too, because it brings more Heat fans and Celtic fans and NBA fans so we can have this conversation. We can talk about what we really think is going to happen. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. We got MVPs in the chat. Hey. 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 Let's go. There we go. Running it up. Cal Bundy said, Nakobe Dean, Rookie of the Year. Shoot. LB is telling you, yes, sir. We going to talk about that on Go Talk. FL Original said, I can't like it more than once. Hey, I appreciate it. I know you got my back. Jose Serrano said, if Boston takes game 1, game 2 is going to be a must-win for the Heat. That is facts. I mean, you can't learn everything from a game 1, but I agree. That is 100% facts. The Heat cannot go down 0-2 in the beginning and then go back to Boston and then hope to win 2-0 on the road. Because Boston, they get loud over there. Boston gets loud. Loud. D. That super chat scared me for a second because my whole screen flickered for a second. Shout out to my guy DT, MVP in the chat. My guy with the $5 super chat. Honestly thought my thing was lagging for a second when I saw the super chat. Cowboys building a monstrous front four pass rush. Diggs going to have more picks than last year. Whoa. More picks than last year, bro? The dude had 11. 11. We got an Eagles-Cowboys stream coming up very soon. We're going to have to talk about it. Make sure you're here, DT. Make sure you're here, my guy. Tommy Lee said you ain't got a dog in the race, but the Heat lose still resonate in you. Because when Tatum scores, you lit. I mean, I'm a fan of the NBA, and Tatum is a rising star. Of course, you're right about that. Look, the Heat are home. Do you not see the red background? So when the Heat score, we got to throw up the applause. Am I low-key rooting for the Heat? My brother wants the Heat to win. He got a little wager on it. He's going to break me off some bread if they win. Plus, I like Jimmy Butler. But I'm a Sixers fan, so I'm not going to be upset either way. At the end of the day, though, I love good basketball. When I see Tatum dropping 23 points in the first half, I got to give that man props. Pedro Ortiz said Boston Celtics in 5. Slim said, just imagine if Al Horford and Smart was playing. Yeah, he going to be prepared for that. Professor Chaos said he meant less. Definitely meant less. Stop talking Cowboys. Wayo said Boston got no names coming off the bench, hitting the open shots and hustling hard. Sixers and Doc need to be taking notes. Take notes. For sure. Pritchard, Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams. No Marcus Smart, no Al Horford, still getting it done. But listen, Celtic fans, even though Tatum is going off, I understand you guys got some players out, but do not count out the Miami Heat. They have a culture. It's a tough, breaded culture. Eric Spoelstra is one of them ones that know how to adjust. Maybe not every single game, but he'll get something going. Listen, the Celtics look very talented. I'm not taking nothing away from you guys. You got an 8-point lead, but you can't just don't just count them out. The Heat are one of them teams. They shot number one from the 3-point line in the NBA. They've been struggling a little bit via the Sixers series, but you're shooting 10% better than them and only beating them by 8. I understand you got guys out. We about to see what the second half look like for sure. Lucas said, I think the Celtics can win it all. That just breaks my heart a little bit. Professor Drummer said, I still don't know what Time Lord means. Yeah, Jimmy J dipped up out of here. Jimmy J went into somebody else's stream. What's going on, Jimmy J? My man going to just leave and go into someone else's stream. All right, I see how you want to be. Say, now, here we go. Bam on the wing. Bam looking to find a guard. He's going to kick it over to Gabriel Vincent, working against White. Vincent going to kick. Butler almost loses the ball, spins, draws the foul, and Jimmy buckets, going to the line for 2 free throws. A chance to make this a 6-point ball game to start this third quarter. Butler almost lost that ball. Vincent with a suspect pass, but Butler's going to the line for 2. Crystal said Boston had big leads in just about every game. Gary said we all know the NFC East is no longer the beast. Yo, Gary, who's your football team, bro? Cal Bunny said the Sixers would never win, bro. They got to blow it up. They don't got the system or the players to move the ball. I'm not getting rid of Embiid. Jose said, I guess this means Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. Here we go, though. Celtics to inbound. We got ourselves a 6-point ball game. White bringing the ball up for the Celtics. He's on the top of the key. White going to kick it over to Tatum. Tatum working. Falling down, he's going to kick it back to White. White, driving, kicks. Tatum for 3, and that is no good. Tipped up and rebounded by the Heat. Bam, bringing the ball down himself. Stopping at the top of the key, looking. Now he's going to kick it over to Jimmy. Jimmy with 15 on the shot clock, working against Robert Williams. Butler finds Strus. Strus back to Butler. Oh, Robert almost gets it. P.J. Tucker for 3, and that is in and out. Butler with the rebound and the foul. And Butler is going right back to the free throw line. Oh, my. P.J. Tucker's 3 went a ring around a rosy. No pocket full of fozies for the Miami Heat. And you're like, why is this man saying this? I got a 2-year-old. I got a 6-year-old. I got an 11-year-old. I've been through the kid rounds. You know what I mean? Here we go. Tucker looking, going to kick it over to Strus. Strus driving in the lane, loses the ball. No call, but it bounces back to Tucker. Butler going to kick. Strus a long 3. In and out, no good. Tucker gets the rebound, and it's tipped out of bounds by Jaylen Brown. Staying here, Heat ball. 16 points, 4 of 8 from the field for Jimmy Butler. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. He's getting his points at the free throw line. Strus going to lose the ball. It will stay here. Tatum, the last one to touch it. Celtics defense, they are on the prowl. Here we go, though. 10 minutes and 48 seconds left. Listen, let's get them likes up. The like button brings more Celtic fans and Heat fans. I'm a Sixer fan. I'm just calling the game how I see it. Bam. Going to bring the ball down in the paint. Oh, knocks down Williams, gets the foul, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Bam Adebayo going to the line for a 1 to complete the and 1. Hold up, though. Grant Williams on the ground. Bam kind of stepped on him. Hopefully Grant Williams is okay. I hate injuries on either side of the ball, whether it's my own team or an away team. Grant Williams able to get up and shake it off. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Again, when the Heat are home, we got to applaud for the Heat. When the Celtics are home, we're applaud for the Celtics. But I will give props to both teams because I just love good basketball. And right now, I don't got to stress. I can just watch good basketball and give you guys my thoughts. And you can like it or hate it or hate it or love it. But shout out to 200 likes. Hit that button. It's free and easy. And y'all some MVPs in the chat. Let's see if we can get it to 300 now. We on to the next. Bam, gonna shoot the free throw and knock it down. We got ourselves a 3-point ball game. Tatum bringing the ball up. He hasn't scored in the second half yet, but a huge first half for Tatum. Tatum driving in the lane, and he is fouled on the floor. Tatum wanted it to be a shooting foul, but referee says no sirree. Look at this replay again. Bam Adebayo comes right down. Ooh, on his face. He gave him stepped on his eye a little bit. Grant Williams, a tough player. Derek Williams, top of the key, working against Gabriel Vincent. Williams driving in the lane, using his size kicks. Robert Williams stripped. Gabe almost falls out of bounds, but the Heat regain possession. Here comes Bam Adebayo, top of the key, kicks it over to Vincent. Vincent for three, and that is off the front rim. Rebounded by Grant Williams. Here come the Celtics. Brown on the wing, crossing, driving. He's going to stop, turn around, and kick it back to Tatum at the logo. 12 on the shot clock. Brown on the wing, working against Adebayo. Brown goes right at him and draws the foul. Bam Adebayo, the guilty party, and Jaylen Brown will be shooting 2 free throws. We got ourselves a 3-point ball game. Bam Adebayo telling the referee he threw his body into me. What are you talking about? But the referee don't want to hear it. Jaylen Brown, 3 of 8 from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 7 points in tonight's Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. First shot up, and that is no good for Jaylen Brown. Misses his first shot. Cal Bundy said Rob just got robbed. Listen, Robert Williams has been a menace to the Heat in this game to start it off. But yes, good play by the Heat on that one to strip it. Brown going to go 1 of 2 at the free throw line and is back to a 4-point ball game. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left the third quarter. Vincent working, trying to go around Derek White. He can't. Now he's going to take the screen, kick, and that is going to be a kickball on number 44, Robert Williams. It will stay Heat ball, but that just goes to show how big and how much space Robert Williams is taking up. And he's not bigger than like the biggest guys in the NBA, but right now, the Heat don't got the size to move this guy. Tucker, top of the key. Robert Williams goes. Now they're going to give it to Butler. Butler in the lane. Euro step kicks. Vincent thought about the 3. He got 4 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to pull it from the parking lot. Bang! Oh, my God! Gabriel Vincent in Tatum's face! Brown going to bring the ball down for the Celtics. 1-point ball game. Tatum, upset, going to lob it up. Robert Williams can't bring it down. The Heat's defense gets the steal. Here comes Vincent. Another 3. This time it won't fall. Rebounded by Butler. And the Heat take the lead. The 1-point lead. Timeout taken by the Celtics. And just like that, we got a ball game. Udoka, the coach of the Celtics, is yelling. He's on the court. He is upset. What once was a Celtics lead evaporated all the way down to a loss of 1. Losing by 1. Gabriel Vincent showing up. Kyle Lowry on the bench. Tatum there to contest. Vincent says, who cares? Commercial break. But right now, Heat Nation, you got to be feeling good. Y'all might want to stand up. Listen, at halftime, I said that Jason Tatum is having one of those games. I was giving a lot of love, a lot of credit to one Jason Tatum. And I was also giving credit to Robert Williams, who had double digits in the first half. He was bullying the Miami Heat for show. And let's not forget little Peyton Pritchard. But I did tell you guys, as the game was starting, I said, do not, I repeat, D-O-N-O-T, do not count out the Miami Heat. And just like that, they rose back and took the 1-point lead on a 10-1 run. Let me repeat myself, 10-1 run on the Boston Celtics, and it started with the defense. What does Jimmy Butler preach? Game 5, when they beat us in Game 5, Jimmy Butler said, I don't care if we miss. As long as we play good defense, good shots will come and we can prevail. And Butler's looking like they're taking that motto. This game ain't over either way. Celtics got the firepower to get back into this easily. And they're not out. It's a 1-point lead. But the momentum has shifted. They are in Miami. This is about to be a ball game down to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. Shout out to everybody in the chat again. I'm not asking Heat fans and Celtic fans to subscribe to my channel. I don't even really want y'all to subscribe. I mean, if y'all want to, y'all could do it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to call this series. I'm not going to call this game only. I might call this whole series. But after we move on from the NBA, it's Sixers and Eagles videos all day, every day. So we a Philly channel. You know what I'm saying? But while you're here stopping by, hit that like button. And if you remember, holy crap, who was that guy that called that Heat and Celtics game? Well, if you want to watch game 2 with your boy Philly Mike, all you got to do is type in the search bar, the Philly Talk Podcast, or type in Philly Mike. When the Heat and the Celtics are about to play, just know that Philly Mike, the Philly Talk Podcast, will be ready to go live. Type it in and come through. But while you're here, hit that like button for your boy. It's 9 minutes and 2 seconds left for the third quarter, and we got ourselves a ball game. Let's go. We on the road to 300 likes. Let's get me there. I know we got some MVPs in the chat. Sensei said, I appreciate you, family. From Oakland, no TV. I got you, bro. Here we go. Derek White bringing the ball up. Got the Heat fans screaming defense. Robert Williams III looking for Tatum. He finds him. Tatum going to give it back to White. White going to lob it up to Williams. Williams stripped again. Gabriel Vincent does it again. Here he comes, bringing the ball up. He's going to kick it up to Butler. Butler gets it, turns around, draws the foul. Referee waves it off and says it's on the floor. 8 minutes and 36 seconds left. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. The foul is on the floor. That is a vicious pass. That's a dangerous pass by the Miami Heat. But the replay, Gabriel Vincent swiping at the lower level of Robert Williams. He's trying to go up. He doesn't see that little Vincent is down there. Tucker, top of the key, kicks it to Strus. Strus for 3. Bang! Just like that. The Miami Heat are feeling it. 4-point lead for the Heat. Tucker guarding Tatum. Tatum's going to go around the screen and kick. Williams 1 into 3. Grant going to lay it up. Blocked by Bam Adebayo. Here comes Butler. Driving. Kick. Strus for 3. Oh, he can't hit it. The Celtics needed that miss, and they got it. 4-point ball game. Here comes Tatum. Driving. Kick. Peyton Pritchard going to give it back to Tatum. He'll pull for 3, and no, that won't fall either. Heat fan still up. Tucker down the court. Butler going to hold. 1-on-1 Tatum. Butler backing down Jason. Tatum going to try to use his feet. Misses and he's going to get it stolen by Brown. Brown, 2-on-1. Floats it up and draws the foul. I need to slow down. This is too quick pace for your boy. Jaylen Brown will shoot 2 free throws, but wow, what a possession. So the Heat knock down the 3 and take a 4-point lead, and just like that, they come back down. Strus for another one, won't let it go. And Tatum to try to answer back, won't get it. Heat try to throw the ball all the way down, and just like that, stolen, and now the Celtics shooting 2. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left for the third. Jaylen Brown with a chance to make this a 2-point ball game. First shot up, and it is no good. Jaylen Brown now misses the first free throw of his last 2 tries. Ain't no Miami Mike here. It is Philly Mike. Find your boy on Twitter so we can talk. If I'm not doing these live streams, I'm talking about the NBA regardless too. Sixers, Eagles, and just the landscape of the NFL and the NBA. Bam Adebayo bringing the ball up for the Heat. Vincent is on the wing working against Peyton Pritchard. Vincent has been big this quarter. Butler pumping at the elbow. Now he's going to reset to Vincent. 7 on the shot clock. Vincent gives it to Butler. Butler, 1-on-1 with little Peyton. Tries to draw the foul, and he does. Peyton Pritchard left his feet in Jimmy buckets with the vet mindset, able to get the foul, and he's going to the line for 2 where he's perfect. Drummer Boy said Miami Mike. That's a blasphemy. Facts. FLL said 305 Miami. We hot. Stand up. Okay, Miami starting to feel herself for sure. Ain't his name Gabriel Vincent? Am I wrong? Or Gabe Vincent? It's not Gabriel, it's just Gabe. Let me know what Vincent's first name is. It Gabe or Gabriel? Probably just Gabe Vincent. I've been calling him Gabriel the whole time. Oh, wow. We're going to have a basket interference. Or not basket interference. We're going to have a late foul on the Celtics. I don't even see what happened. I looked away at my phone. Is Vincent's first name Gabe or Gabriel? Please, somebody let me know in the chat. It's Gabe Vincent. All right. Shout out to y'all for correcting me. Here we go. Williams. Going to kick it over to Pritchard. Pritchard working against Gabe Vincent. Pritchard going to find Brown. Bam Adebayo all over him. Brown, 3 on the shot clock. Got to get a shot up, and he's blocked. Oh, my God. The ball gets stuck in everything. Bam Adebayo doing it on both ends of the floor. But, oh, my God, all 3 levels. Bam Adebayo grabbed Jaylen Brown one-on-one. All the way at the logo. Brown blows by, but Bam says, not today. Not at my house. Oh, my gosh. Jump ball's going to go to the Miami Heat. Wow, what a block from Bam Adebayo. Here comes Butler. Butler going to go around the screen. Butler in the lane, an elbow jumper, and Buckets is starting to light up himself. Jimmy Buckets able to knock down the elbow jumper, and Tatum takes the ball immediately. Trailing by 6. Tatum at the logo. Going to go around the screen. Tatum working against Bam Adebayo. Tatum pushing. Loses the ball. Stolen by Strus. Strus, nobody in front. Slams it down with 2 hands. And the Miami Heat fans are getting on their feet. Bam Adebayo is flexing on these boys. Max Strus, we got kids in the stands flexing on these boys. Holy crap. Just like that, the tables have turned. The Miami Heat are winning this quarter by a large margin. We're talking about the Boston Celtics have only scored 2 points in the quarter. Let me repeat myself. 6 minutes have almost been played. 6 minutes of basketball have almost been played. And the Boston Celtics scored 2. I repeat, 2. The Miami Heat were feeling some type of way at halftime when the Boston Celtics came out in the second quarter and dropped 34 points on their heads. The Miami Heat followed that up with 29. It wasn't that crazy of a beatdown, but Miami was getting beat on easy buckets. Spoelstra probably gripped these guys up at halftime and said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Because there hasn't been not one easy shot for the Celtics, and the stat line shows. Holy crap, talking about an Eastern Conference Finals Game 1. Just like that, the script has flipped. I'm saying the words messed up. But let's remember, Celtics with a 9-point lead, Heat come back and rally. Then the Celtics rally back, and then the Heat rally back. It's been a back-and-forth type game. I like it. With no dog in the fight, I don't got to be stressed out. I could just watch some good basketball, although I miss my boys. I miss my boys. My brother's calling me, "Hey, yo, I'm doing a game right now. I'm live. I got 548 in the chat, and it's a lot of Heat and Celtic fans in here, so I'm going to have you come through because I'm live. I see what y'all doing. I'm watching. The Heat have been dominating the third quarter. Bam Adebayo setting everything up, but let's not act like Gabe Vincent hasn't been clutch on both sides. I know you told me about him, but listen, I'm live. I'm going to have to text you. You're going to come into the chat and let me know what you think, all right? My brother, the Heat fan, he's probably calling me to tell me, here we go. But he was quiet in the first quarter. We're going to see where this all ends up. We're going to see where this all ends up. Hold up, though. Willie Jean dropping the $10 super chat. Let me get that MVP chant. Hashtag Heat Nation. Shout out to the MVP, Willie Jean, in the building. Dang, Willie Jean dropping that $10 love. He wanted to chant. He want that hashtag Heat Nation. And right now, they are earning every single second of the Heat talk. I mean, 18-2 run. Ooh. 18-2 run in the NBA. Shoot. I'd be upset if I was. Shoot. I'd be low-key upset. But here we go. We find ourselves midway of the third quarter. The Celtics are just trying to stop this run. The game is not over, as Heat Nation is getting theirs in, and rightfully so. Heat Nation should be feeling themselves right now. Gabe Vincent, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Buckets, Max Strus, all putting in works on both sides of the ball. But I got to say this. The Celtics got some firepower on that team. And because they got firepower, you got to wait and see. Continue playing. Here we go. Long timeout, much needed timeout for the Celtics. Tatum. Oh, another steal. Jimmy Buckets driving, pumping, turning around, flips it up and gets the bucket. So just like that, the Heat still applying pressure. Holy crap. Another steal. Another steal. Oh, my God. What is going on? The Miami Heat are doing something I don't think I've ever seen. They're about to hold them to 2 points the whole quarter. Brown, top of the key, working against Strus, kicks, White, corner three, no good. And it's going to be rebounded, but it's going to be an off-ball foul on the Heat, so it will stay here, Celtic ball. Holy crap. I gotta go to Twitter, because I keep my Twitter game good. That defense is fire right now. Wow, bro. Man, if I'm a Celtics fan, I don't know, man. Shoot. That's rough. That's rough. They're going to get on the scoreboard, though. Robert Williams knocks down the first free throw, second one up, and he knocks them both down. So they're back going as a 4-point quarter so far. Holy crap. Wow, here we go. PJ Tucker, he's going to pump. He's going to find Butler. Butler going to go around. Butler stepping back, long two, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Here come the Celtics trying to get back into the game. Jaylen Brown stepping, spinning, turning, kicks. White got to go in the lane. Strus, good defense. Williams going to finish at the rim. Bam, and a late foul call, and one for the Boston Celtics center, Williams the third. So who will be at the line? And here goes the Celtics rally. Is it going to be enough to get them back into the game? Because what I saw the Heat do was incredible. I mean, steal after steal after steal. But listen, I try to say the Celtics got firepower. Don't count them out. Listen, though, we got 552 people in the chat. I'm going to put the cheering sounds. That's going to be for whatever team's home. Whatever team's home is going to get the cheering when they do something good. I'm going to talk proper and realistic to both teams. Let's get them likes up. No reason why we can't get to 300 likes. We got almost double the people in here. Stolen by the Celtics. Here comes JT, and he's going to be fouled by Vincent on the run, on the floor, but they're in the bonus. So Jason Tatum will shoot free throws. Both these teams are in the bonus. So with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left, every foul will result in free throws. This is where it's going to get everybody back into the game because free throws let you get your breath back and free throws get you back into the game. Listen, though, we got almost double the people in here than likes. The like button is free. Just because I say the Celtics stink when they're stinking don't mean you got to hate me. Hate them. They're doing it. When y'all were beating the Heat, I gave y'all props. When the Heat were losing, I said they got to step up. Let's get them likes up. If you can't take the truth, then you might have to step up out of here because I'm going to give it both ways. Jason Tatum was an absolute wizard in the first half. Been struggling the whole Celtics team in the second. As that Heat defense. I said don't count him out. This is going to be a good game both ways. Vincent bringing the ball up for the Heat. It's now only a 5-point ball game. They're going to kick it over to Hero. Hero stepping back, 1 to 3, gives it to Dedmon. Dedmon looking to get it back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Hero got to get something going. Hero driving in the lane, stepping back, loses the ball. And just like that, now Celtics with back-to-back steals. 2 defensive teams putting on a clinic. Brown for 3, no good. And Tice cleans up on aisle 6. Daniel Tice with the cleanup bucket. Offensive rebound, easy bucket. Bam Adebayo on the bench, and it looks like the Heat's defense is falling apart. Here we go. Butler working against White. He's going to drive in the lane. Butler all the way. Triple teamed and fouled. 3 Celtics collapsed on Jimmy buckets, and he's able to absorb the contact. Can't get the bucket, but free throws for buckets. I do got to say something about this Heat's defense. When Bam Adebayo's off the floor, although Dedmon is long and he can close out and do some things, the things that Bam Adebayo can do, the fact that he can go up to the logo and guard Tatum and Brown is kind of scary. Butler's first one up and good. If the Celtics have a chance to take this lead, they're going to have to do it from the paint when Bam Adebayo is not on the floor. This is wild. FL said, let's go. Like for this guy. Let's get it. We almost getting to 300. Let's get it to 300 likes. We need 39 more likes. 39 more likes. I know y'all got it in you. Come on, y'all. Some MVPs in the chat. Here we go. Derek White going to kick it over to Jaylen Brown. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left for the third quarter. Butler with 27 points. Tice, top of the key, gets the ball. Going to kick it over to Brown. Brown driving in the lane. Tucker on him, and he's going to call for a travel. Jaylen Brown with the Heat defense on him called for the travel. Marcus Smart over there like, huh? And his little Hawaiian love shirts. My man looked like he's going right to the beach after this game. Third quarter tonight, Miami started on a 22-2 run. Wow. Kicks. Dedmon corner 3, and that is no good. Dedmon pulling up for 3. I don't like it. Tatum bringing the ball down. He was hot in the first half. Now he's going to right up with the right hand, and it's almost an and one. It rims out. Tatum upset with this quarter because he was making every single shot in the first half. Tatum at the free throw line. Maybe these couple shots will regain his confidence. Heat only leading by 5. This has been a roller coaster of a ride for both fan bases, if you ask me. First one up, and it is good for Tatum. 4-point ball game. Thursday, game 2 at 8. Why do you got to keep being at 8:30, bro? Why they got to keep being at 8:30? I like the 7:30 game so I can go to sleep in a good time. Vincent bringing the ball up for the Heat. Going to go around the screen. Vincent drives, gets hit by Tice. And Vincent is going right back to the line. So a lot of free throws for both these teams to end out the third quarter. Fatigue might be starting to settle in. Why even try? Said, bro, why do we let Dedmon shoot threes, bro? Paul A said, you try to give both ways, but your bias for the Heat is overwhelming. They're the home team. They're the home team. They're the home team. And I picked them to win the series. Again, when the Celtics get back in Boston, there'll be a Boston background back there, and then I'll be a little bit more biased to them. Shots up and good for Vincent. And plus, I ain't going to front, though. Bias or not, that 22-2 run, if you're not a fan of either of these teams, that 22-2 run, whoo. Hey, Paul, I don't think you were here the whole game because I was giving a lot of credit to Tatum in the first half, but it is what it is. Stolen by the Heat, and we're going to get an off-ball foul on the Celtics. Tucker knocked down, and he looks a little gimpy holding that knee. Tatum, oh wow, Tucker with a little limp in his step. RD3 says 7:30 games make a lot more sense. Facts. Matthew said they're better. I'm with it. Shoot, I can get to go bed around 9:30, 10. Shoot, it's 10:30 and we haven't even started the fourth quarter. Philly Mike got to wake up at 4 in the morning. I got to wake up at 4 in the morning. Come on now. Come on now. So now here we go though. Tucker at the free throw line. Every single foul from here on out will be free throws. First shot up for Tucker is no good. Can't knock it down. PJ misses the first. Grant Williams hits the bench, 2 of 5, 4 fouls. He only got 5 points in this game. Williams, a little back talk to the coach of the Celtics. Second one up, and Tucker misses them both, but the Heat get the rebound. Butler going to kick it over. PJ Tucker gives it right back to Vincent. Vincent driving, kicks. Dedmon flips it up, and that is going to rattle in. Dedmon gets the bucket. Big time free throw rebound turned into 2. Wow, 8-point ball game. Tice, top of the key. Working, he's going to kick. Tatum driving, baseline turns, and he is stripped but a foul called. And more free throws for the Boston Celtics. Kids Perfect said Boston got this. V said Philly trade hard into the Heat. Take them. John T said go Heat. From Belize, CA. A Manbed said let's go Boston. Crystal said Heat in 6. FL Original said dang these fouls, facts. Being in a bonus with 4 minutes left of the third, I knew it was going to take a long. I called it. I said it's going to be a long third quarter. After the big up and down ride, and listen again, I ain't never see a team get that many steals in a row. That was just crazy. Between blocks and steals, it was wild for the Miami Heat. But look, as soon as it said 4 minutes and 44 seconds and I saw that both teams were in a bonus, I said ticky-tack fouls, it's going to be a long third quarter. Vincent driving. Now he's going to turn around, fade away, and Gabe Vincent. I don't know what happened to this man, but he has risen. This guy is putting on a clinic. In the first half, that was Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Brown for 3, and that one is going to be no good. Rebounded by the Heat. The Celtics are struggling from the field. Hero, top of the key, working against Tatum. Going to go around the screen. He gets the switch on Tice. Hero, dancing, stepping back, kicks. And now it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Tice. It will remain Heat basketball. 1 minute and 52 seconds left for the third quarter, and then we get to a new quarter, and then there's nobody in the bonus. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Listen, if you appreciate me doing this stream, all you got to do for me is hit that like button. That's all you got to do. Gabe Vincent going to pull for a 3. Oh, my gosh. Gabe Vincent pushes the lead to 11, but my goodness. Brown, Euro step kicks. Neesmith for a 3, and that is no good. The Celtics can't get nothing to fall in the third. Here comes Hero around the screen. Hero driving, kicks. Dedmon, oh, blocked. Tice with the big-time block. Dedmon gets it back and throws it up, and it's no good. It will be Celtics ball. Tice trying to keep the Celtics in the game. Trying. What a defensive effort. Oh my goodness. The strength of Daniel Tice. His hand almost bent into the rim. Tice was not going to be put on a poster there. Brown driving, gonna lay it up. No good. Deadman gets some revenge. Here comes Hero. Kicks. Butler in the lane, floats it up, and he's fouled. Jimmy Buckets finding a way to the free throw line. He shot many, let me say it 2 more times, many free throws this game. Holy crap. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh, shit. I'm tired. 7-Eleven said Raptors in 8, baby. Oh, Lord. The Drew said, I think the Celtics are still tired from that game 7. Could be. Definitely could be. Actually, it's kind of weird, though, for the simple fact they started out hot. So you would think if they were tired, they would have started out slow. Jason Tatum could not miss anything in the first half. Hold up, though. We got an MVP in the chat with a super chat. Oladipo gets to steal one-on-one cookies from Jason Tatum, and they're going to fall on each other, so it's going to be a jump ball for this game. But shout to my guy, FL Original. The dude watched every single game in my Sixers Heat stream. He kept it 100, gave the Heat props, didn't poo-poo on my Sixers that much. I appreciate you. He said, Mike, the like button for Miami. Mike, whoa, Miami, Mike. Tatum going to kick. Neesmith for 3, and that is no good for Neesmith. Tipped up and recovered by Deadman. He gets smacked in the face. And here we go. Jason Tatum said replay that. He does not like it. But Deadman smack in the face, and because they're in a bonus with 43 seconds left, Deadman will shoot free throws. Let's go. Lucky Mark said, is Tatum injured? No. Tatum just stopped playing in the second half. I mean, he's in the game. Tatum played almost the whole third quarter. He just went MIA. Listen, Jason Tatum was making fall-away shots, one-handed layups, one-handed fadeaways, left hand, right hand lays on double teams. And I don't know, Miami went into the half and said, we will not, I repeat, we will not come out here and play a sloppy defensive performance. And I saw block after block after block after steal after steal after steal. And then the Celtics got out their element. 43.9 seconds left of the third quarter. And wow, the quadruple bounce again almost. Here comes Peyton Pritchard. He's been big for the Celtics in the first half. He went away as well. Pritchard crossing, stepping back kicks. He's going to get it right back. Pritchard driving in the lane, floats it up, and that is in and out. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Here comes Tyler Hero with a, what is it? Wow, blocked by Neesmith. Here comes Tice. Kicks. Tatum going to wait for his team to come down and the clock to reach 2 seconds because the shot clock is turned off and we only got 10 left. Tice. Oh, stolen by the Heat. Wow. Oladipo going to be blocked by Neesmith. Oh, my gosh. And now he draws the foul with 0.8 seconds left. Neesmith with the big-time block on Victor Oladipo. But he fouls Jimmy Buckets. And Jimmy Buckets got that smirk. Victor Oladipo goes up and gets blocked by Neesmith. Butler gets the rebound and Neesmith fouls him. Yo, Neesmith is a great defensive player in transition. Wow. Butler at the free throw line, and he's going to knock him down. Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets. Here we go. Listen, the best player on this court in the first half was Jason Tatum. The best player in the second half so far has been Jimmy Butler. 20 plus 25-point difference. Franchise record in third quarter. 39-14. Let me repeat that for you guys. The Miami Heat outscored the Boston Celtics 39-14. 39-14. Hold on one second, guys. I appreciate y'all for being here. Let me just get this thing going. We got 900 in the chat. Listen, we got almost triple the viewers than the likes. Do me a favor. If you look down at your device and realize that you ain't hit that like button, I need you to hit it. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing, and it greatly helps the channel. I mean, I don't need y'all to subscribe to the channel because we do Sixers and Eagles content. Listen, I want you to really hear this. I'm not asking you to subscribe. We do Sixers and Eagles live streams, play-by-plays, and videos. But while you're here, while I'm talking about what's going on in this game, Heat Nation, Celtic Nation, hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Let's go. Fracture said, Jimmy get in a ring. This is beautiful. Hey, he's playing great ball right now. Apollo said, I don't believe Lowry is hurt. Dude is low-key chilling. Hey, maybe it's for the benefit because Gabe Vincent, although I can't say he's better than him overall, he's doing more for the Heat than what Lowry was doing. The Drew said, Horford is a big deal for the Celtics. So is Smart. I agree. I totally agree. The missing pieces of Al Horford and Marcus Smart, that's huge. That's huge for sure. For sure. KW said domination. Let's dominate that like button. Listen, let's get it. If we got some real ones in the chat, we can get to 400 and pass 400 and get to 500. Let's get it. 500 is the goal. Eagle as Landis said, let's go Heat. Tommy Lee said, y'all other 500 people hit that like button. That's Big Fat Soldier Boy said Butler over Tatum. In the second half, I agree. First half belonged to Tatum. Second half so far belongs to Jimmy Buckets. Drummer said, can we trade Glenn for Spo? I wish. But the Heat fans won't give him up. Markson said, Celtic fans, take your anger out on that like button. Punch it, kick it, do what you got to do. Eagle Clip said, fly, Eagles fly. Sixers are a disappointment. I can't disagree with that. I agree. Apollo said they said Embiid was missing pieces too. They did. I did. I was there for it. Let's go that like button climb, and I see y'all really knocking it out of the park for your boy. Listen, we got some MVPs in the chat. We only need 29 more likes to get to 400, but don't stop there, guys. Get it. One more quarter left. Let's go. Spoelstra said Tatum and Brown put a tremendous amount of pressure on your defense, but we closed up. We tightened up in that third. Let's get it. Here we go. Celtics going to bring the ball down in the fourth quarter. This is still 12 minutes left. There's still 12 minutes left. And as the Celtic fans in the chat did say, no Horford, no Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was the one trying to rally him. Here we go. Brown, top of the key. Going to go around the screen, set by Tice. Strus in the game garden. Pritchard can't find the three. Going to kick. Brown around, stepping back, kicks. Pritchard Top of the key for 3, and I don't even hit the rim. Peyton Pritchard can't even hit the rim on the 3-point attempt. Hero on the wing working against Jaylen Brown. They're going to give it to Butler. Wow, mismatch. Butler going against Peyton Pritchard. Butler going to kick it over to Strus. Strus going to go around the screen. Kick. Hero thought about it. Now Oladipo, long 2 over Neesmith. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here comes Peyton Pritchard pushing the rock. Peyton around the screen in the lane. Now he's going to pull back out. He got Dedmon on him. Pritchard kicks. Brown crosses in the lane. One more pass. Grant Williams. Pritchard driving. Another kick. Neesmith blocked by Oladipo. Strus going to kick it out. Tyler Hero for 3. And that is no good. But a foul. Neesmith with the boneheaded play. And Tyler Hero with a chance to put the Heat up 20. Holy crap. Tyler Hero with an opportunity with 3 free throws to put that Miami Heat team up by 20. Wow. Here we go. The stupid Seal said, what a choke job by the Celtics. Tommy Lee said the Celtics was just beaten. Philly Leo says Celtics playing like the Sixers. Lord have mercy. We need 17 more likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We know y'all got it in y'all. Ray said Celtics need to trade Brown for Beal. He can't be a number 2. Here we go. Brown going to kick it over to Pritchard. Ball movement around the perimeter. Pritchard driving in the lane. Attacks the basket and is going to draw the foul. Dedmon upset about the call. But Pritchard will go to the line for 2 with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left of this quarter. 7-11. Pastor said, yes. Apollo said, in Strus, I trust. Boston has a series. Just give us a game to dissect the game Harvard style. We want to make them feel comfy. Just watch. This is a series. This is a warm-up. Here we go. Celtics trailing by 18. Here come the Heat. Oladipo at the logo. Oladipo working against Pritchard. Going to go around. Now he's going to kick over to Hero. He goes around the screen. Hero driving. Baseline. Now he's going to pull it back out. Hero loses the ball off his own foot. It will be Celtics ball. Listen, this game ain't fully over. The Heat have controlled the game the whole second half. But by no means you can start sleeping at the wheel. Brown bringing the ball up. He's going to go around, and that's going to be a foul. Holy crap. Here comes P.J. Tucker back in the game. Sports Fire says, change your name to Miami Mike. Nah, I'm good. Can't do all that. Teddy said, get the championship points, make every free throw. Jimmy's the man. I wish I was in Miami. I wish I was in Miami at the bar watching this game. You are telling the play good, and it's a new way for me to get my game TV. A shout to you, Teddy. V said Miami versus Mavericks. Double M. We gonna see. Wow, Robert Williams takes a big-time fall off of Bam Adebayo going underneath him. They're going to look at this and see if it's a flagrant. Matthew said, now we doing this. Ray J said, is the game itself going to be showing? I can't. I don't want to get demonetized. Listen, I built this channel from the ground up, not just doing streams like this. Oh, this is really a Sixers and Eagles channel. We stream the Sixers and Eagles games. We make Eagles and Sixers videos, and we talk about them live. But I love the NBA. My Sixers got beat by the Heat, and I decided to, you know what I mean, call the game anyways. I'm surprised we got 950 people in the chat. Shout out to y'all, though. That's, you know what I mean? It makes me feel like, I did this for a good reason. But y'all should be smashing the like button a lot more than what y'all doing it. Come on, now. Out of 404 that hit that like button, legit, shout out to y'all. For sure. AG said, well, got some good pubs. Steven said, yeah, like Middleton, right? Tommy Lee said, Mike, play-by-play, fly. I can watch the game on TV, but I ain't. I wanna watch my. Hey, you know what you could do though? You could watch the game and just, if you got, I don't know what type of TV you got, right? Pause the TV to sync the TV with me. Turn the volume down, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. Tommy Lee said we know what it really is, Mike. You all right? You preaching. Shout out to y'all. Kids Perfect said stop stopping at mine. Stop stopping at mine. I don't know what that means. Raymond said, let's go. Let's go. Faith, Family, and Football said, go Heat. He been preaching that since the Sixers. Devontae said, Sixers, and never mind. I hear you. Jimbo 2 said, Celtics stink. Ag said, go Miami Heat. Corn Puppy say, Heat win 117 to 114 overtime. Oh, wow. Williams shooting some extra free throws. I was waiting for that long review to be said. Alonzo Mourning saying, are you kidding me? A flagrant for that? Teddy with the like. Hey, shout out to y'all. The like button getting hit. There we go. 429 on the like button. Let's keep that rising. Gina says, Breeze is the goat. The goat? Steven said, yeah, right. Vegas and ESPN has Boston fans fooled. We can make this a Heat-only chat. We can't do all. We can't do all that. We got to keep it free for all. Here we go. Robert Williams going to kick it over to Pritchard. Pritchard from downtown. That is short. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. No, it's going to be tipped back in and recovered by the Celtics. But Bam Adebayo with the quick hands is able to jump on it. And now we got ourselves a jump ball. Wow. Heat and Celtics both flustering around on the floor for that one. Robert Williams, the Celtics center, was not giving up easily. The Celtics don't got no quit in them. It is a 17-point ball game. Still 9 minutes left. Celtics still trying to get this dub, and it don't look like it's going to happen, but they continue to fight, and that's what I like about any team. Sexton said, is the Gort? Sounds legit. Yeah, I mean, I only read what I see. That means you keep on going back to the game 3 where my text is next. Game 3. I mean, I might miss you. Oh, a technical foul on the Heat. And just like that, you guys are opening the door for the Boston Celtics. Strus with some words to the referees. And now we got ourselves some more free throws and points awarded. Look, let me see what just happened. Strus tipped it out of bounds. He pushes. What? That was a horrible call that was an easy foul on the Heat. Here we go. Hero around the screen, going to kick. Oladipo corner 3, and that is going to go in. And it counts. They're going to look at it. Grant Williams pushed down Bam Adebayo. Right now, they say the bucket stands, but if they look at it and they see that the foul was before the shot, let me see. Oh, it's way before. He didn't even step up to it. Oh, my. So this is a foul by Grant Williams that in the end helps out the Heat by a lot, because that would have been a 3-ball from the corner for Oladipo. That's crazy. There we go. Yeah, I mean, oh, he almost stepped out of bounds too. That heel was lifted at the right. Wow, that's close. The Heat saying Rev's shoes suck. There's still 9 minutes and 14 seconds left, and the Boston Celtics trail by 14, mainly due to the mishaps of the Miami Heat. But it is what it is. Here we go. Hero going to inbound to Bam. Bam working against Grant Williams. Kicks. Hero for three. That is going to bounce out. 2 bounces on the rim. Can't fall. Brown driving. And we're going to get ourselves a block and foul on P.J. Tucker. Heat fans looking for a charge, but it won't be awarded to them. 9 minutes and 4 seconds left. Both teams got 4 timeouts, and the Boston Celtics are in the bonus. So now every single time the Miami Heat foul the Celtics, whether it's a ticky-tack, off-ball, any type of foul, the Boston Celtics will go to the line for 2. Listen, Jonathan, I understand you want to say Heat suck. You are allowed to say Heat suck, but you are not allowed to spam. Do we got any moderators in here? We got any moderators in here? If you a moderator in here, really only moderators are Sixer fans. But if you a moderator in here, make sure you go ahead and time this guy out. No spamming in the chat. Let me just get him. I'm going to need y'all to time out the, put user in timeout. Bang. See ya, Jonathan. You can say the Heat stink. You can say the Celtics stink. Brown going to rise up and knock down the mid-range shot. And right now, we got ourselves a 12-point ball game. Hold up, wait a minute. Here we go. Hero bringing the ball down. Slowing it down for the Heat. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left. Bam, looking. Now he's going to try to find Strus. He does. Strus thought about the 3. Now he's driving in the lane. Going to bring it back around. At the elbow kicks. Oladipo with 2 on the shot clock. Lays it up. And he misses the layup. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're going to give it to Pritchard. Pritchard pushing the pace. Oladipo guarding. Pritchard around the back kicks. Grant Williams fouled. And he gets hit by the back elbow of Bam Adebayo. This game has been physical down the stretch for both teams. Both players are on the floor. None of them getting up yet. Listen, we got over 1,000 people in the building. I understand that you're not used to this channel, and I'm not asking you to subscribe because this is a Philly channel. Sixers, Eagles, streams, and videos. We got 20K. Been rocking with the Philly fans for a minute. That's what we do on this channel. However, hit that like button for just this video. I'm not asking you to subscribe, but listen, if you rock with the Heat, if you rock with the Celtics, if you an NBA fan that is enjoying this stream, I will be live for the rest of the series. I normally only do Philly stuff, but the rest of the series, because I think the series is going to be good both ways, I'll be live. So remember, the Philly Talk Podcast, or Philly Mike. When the game is about to start, go to YouTube, go to the search bar, type it in, and come through and watch from the very beginning because we keep it a buck. I'm going to credit the Celtics. I'm going to credit the Heat. Whoever's the home team gets the applause in the back, though. Here comes Jimmy Buckets back in the game with 8 minutes and 21 seconds left. But again, that like button, hit that John. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. And I greatly appreciate it. We understand where Philly is. I understand. Go ahead and dislike if you want as well. Doesn't bother me. I just want the engagement. Hero, bringing the ball down. The Heat led by as much as 20, but now it's a 10-point ball game. Boston creeping back in it. Hero on the wing, and he's going to be fouled. No, he calls a timeout. Tyler Hero got some words to say to Peyton Pritchard. There we go. There we go. Just like that, we got ourselves a ball game a little bit. 10-point differential. The Heat came out huge in the third quarter with a 39-14 run, but so far it's been all Boston in the fourth. It's early, but a 10-3 run, it's not enough to get them back in front. But what it's able to do is make the Celtic fans still believe there's life. It still makes them feel like they got life. Joe, Mama said it secretly bothers him. I've been doing YouTube for 2.5 years, bro. You know what I mean? I've had haters all day, every day. It doesn't bother me. The 20,000 subscribers on my Philly side that rock with me is enough. I could easily not do this stream for it doesn't bother me. Last year I said I was gonna do the Eastern Conference Finals when it was the Bucks and the Hawks. I did game 1 and I never came back. It's because I got stuff to do. But Joe Mama, what we don't do on this channel is time people out who talk trash. I'm all about the trash talk. Joe Mama? Come on now. With a name like that, I know all you do is want to spark up some conversation. You want to get people mad with that name, but let's be honest. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't allow my mods to time people out unless they're spamming or saying racism. Because I'm all about the trash talk. I want all the smoke. Y'all, you might be new here, but I want the smoke. So go ahead and do what you got to do, brother. Here we go, though. Donovan said Heat Nation. AP said Celtics with the clovers emojis. Dylan with the fire in the chat. Let me know. I want to see how many of what is in the chat. Let me hear who you're rooting for. Just type in Celtics or type in Heat. I want to get the temperature of the chat. 1,000 people in here. Let me get the temperature of the chat. Heat or Celtics? Heat or Celtics? Who you rocking with? This is only game 1. No spamming, though. No spamming. I'm going to have to find some Celtic fans and Heat fans that I can make moderators so we can time people out because, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Okay, I see some Heat. I see a lot of Heat. Oh, here come the Celtics. We got Warriors being said in the chat. Heat, Celtics, Heat, Celtics. Okay. I see the temperature. It's getting hot in here. We still got some Celtic fans up in here too, but Heat look like they're taking over the chat. Got some Celtics. Got some people rooting for the Celtics still, but it looks like the Heat are taking over. Some more Celtics. Okay, Boston trying to get on a run. I see y'all. Let's go. We need 24 more likes. We got 24 people who haven't hit that like button. That says, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Let's go. Forget the whack people in here. Let's get it. Let's get it. 14 points in the first half, 17 points in the second half for Jimmy Butler tonight. He's shooting 8 of 13 from the floor. Butler on the wing, working against Tatum. Here we go. Like button being hit. Got a super chat. Butler driving, stopping on a dime. Kicks, gets it right back. Butler, fadeaway 3. Oh! Butler! That's going to be counted as a 2, but he faded away. Holy crap, that was a big-time shot for Jimmy Buckets. Tatum back in the game. He's trying to answer. Tatum, he'll pull for 3. Bang for Tatum! Back-to-back threes from 2 of the best players on their team. Hold up, though. We do got a super chat from my guy, FL Original. Gabe Vincent driving in the lane, kicks. Tucker for 3. Bang for PJ Tucker. 3 balls, 3 attempts, 3 shots. Can the Celtics answer? My guy FL Original with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. He said Miami Heat with the emojis. Much love. Brown. Bang! Oh my gosh. Hold up. 2 threes for the Heat. 2-3 for the Celtics. The game is on the line. It's a 9-point ball game. Wow. Talk about clutch nature from both teams. Butler and Tucker, Tatum and Brown. Butler gonna find Strus another three. Bang! Another make! The Heat get the home crowd cheers! Holy crap. Pritchard driving, gonna kick. Grant Williams wanted a three. Now he's gonna turn around. Grant Williams stepped on the line. Grant Williams not able to keep his feet in bounds. What am I watching? What am I witnessing? Three ball, three ball, three ball, three ball. Nobody's taking any twos. Butler holding 6 minutes and 12 seconds left of the fourth quarter. Butler gonna try to make his move. Tatum still guarding. They're gonna try to get it to Strus. Butler can't. Finds Bam. Bam going baseline, falls down, and they're gonna call a foul on Robert Williams. He's looking at his knee, doesn't like how it feels, but oh my, Butler to Strus. Tatum a little bit late on the fall through, and Strus knocks it down. So here we go. 5 possessions, 5 threes, 3 for Miami, 2 for the Celtics, and we got ourselves a 12-point ball game. 12-point ball game, and Robert Williams just got kicked a little bit by Bam Adebayo in the knee that he got surgery on back in March. 12-point ball game, still 6 minutes left. This is a game. Kids Perfect said, nasty jump, nasty by Jimmy Butler. Jay Smooth said, Heat Nation in the chat. Kenneth with the sweating emojis. Dylan, fire emojis. Teddy said, looking at his knees, he doesn't like how it feels. Yeah, I mean, he's been having knee problems. You know what I mean? He's been having knee problems. Apollo said, let's get it. Raymond said, Celtics fan moan every time they wiped her. Dang. My goodness. How'd I get that far into that conversation? Felipe said, stomp on the Celtics. Diaz said, let's go Heat. Where the Celtic love at? Where the Celtic love at? Where the Celtic love at? Malik said, Heat all day. Oh, wow. Where the Celtic love at? Man, we got 1,314 people in the building. We can't get these likes up. Cal Bundy talking to Kids Perfect. Say my text, please. I can only say as much as I can. The chat goes fast. I got a lot of things I got to do. I got to talk my talk. I got to talk about the game, and I got to see what I can do about the chat. Dart said the Philadelphia Warriors won the league's first championship. Question mark. Jay said we in the building. Okay, I see the C's. I see the C's. Malik said ain't no love with the Celtics. Lee said Celtics. Apollo said Celtics left the chat. They exit right. I don't know, man. The Celtics were just down 9. They got a fighter's chance. They got a fighter's chance. They got a fighter's chance. Soto said, let's go Celtics. Okay. We got y'all back in the chat. But listen, with 1,300 people in the chat, there's no reason why Kid Perfect said stomp the Heat. He got the Celtics too. L Dragon said Celtics in 7 playing finals with the Mavericks. I ain't going to hold none of you guys. I got no dog in the fight. But let me ask you guys this. 1,300 of you guys are here now. Do me a favor and hit that like button. It is free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. If you look down and realize you ain't hit it, hit it. I've been keeping it a buck all day, every day. And also, if you want to be here for Game 2 on Thursday at 8:30, remember, Philly Talk Podcast. Philly Mike. If you type in any of them in the search bar, your boy's going to pop up, and we going to talk about it. Next game, Thursday, is in Miami still. But that's what we going to do. We going to chat it up. We going to give it to the winner. We going to give it to the winner. The dislike button is free, too. The dislike button is free, too. Go ahead and hit it. Hit it. I ain't mad at the game. I ain't mad at the game. Celtics need water. It's too hot in here, he said. The Queen. Josh said Heat in 6. Donovan said, Heat fans, turn it up. Jonathan said, boo the Philly talk show. As he sits in here and listens to me. Boo the Philly talk show, but I'm gonna boo him, but I can't turn it off. I gotta listen to this guy. Appreciate the support. You still give me the monetized view. Thanks for the money. Bam Adebayo at the free throw line. Here we go. Bam, first shot up, and it is good. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left. Robert Williams getting stretched out on the sideline, man. You don't want to see that knee injury. You don't want to see that from the young. I like him. He's a beast. These teams are both tough. I think this goes 7. I don't see either team winning under 7. Remember this, the Celtics are down Horford and Smart. Heat are down Lowry. Take it for what you want. Vincent with 15 points. Tatum driving baseline stripped. And it's going to get right back to Tatum. Tatum trying to get a shot, can't do it. Tice hitting harassed. Tice falls down. And another jump ball. Another jump ball. Wow. The Miami Heat's defense has been on another level in the second half with Bam Adebayo. Let me just repeat what just happened real quick. Jason Tatum had 23 points in the first half, and he has 6 points in the second half. My gosh. Talk about a different type of game in the second half. Peter said Celtics in 7. At the Sports Fury is better. Of course it is. The Sports Fury does a bunch of games. I only do the Sixers. I'm not trying to do this on a regular. I won't do this during the regular season. It's only because my Sixers are out and I love NBA basketball. I only stream Sixers and whoever they're going against. Brown going to be fouled. He flips it up. No good, but he gets 2 free throws. I'm a fan of the Sports Fury. They good people. This is not what I do, but this is the funny thing. Philly Mike only streams Sixers and Eagles games and videos. But guess what? Philly Mike does his first game of this year. This is the first game I'm streaming outside Philly, and I got 1,300 people in here. Must be doing something right, but y'all the real MVPs. Not the guys like Jonathan, the guys who are in their basement, and all they can do is be on YouTube before their battery turns to 0 and their mom comes down and takes their phone from them. You know what I mean? But shout to the reals to the real. Butler going to break the ball down. Appreciate y'all for being here, whether you just are meeting me because I'm a Sixer dude or been low-key watching when my Sixers play y'all. Butler from the elbow and knocks it down over Peyton Pritchard. He's too little. Butler is too strong. You got to have a double team or Tatum. It got to be Tatum or a double team. Brown trying to call up the screen. Going to go around. Brown in the lane. Kicks it back to Tatum. Corner 3 blocked. Jimmy Buckets with the block. Jimmy Butler playing defense, playing offense, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Jimmy Butler with the big-time block, and he wanted some revenge because Jason Tatum in the second quarter blocked Butler huge. Pritchard driving, going to lob it up, and Tice able to tip it in with one hand. Left hand, Daniel Tice with a slick move. It is still an 11-point ball game. This is not out of reach for the Celtics by a long shot. Vincent bringing the ball up, going to go around the screen. Vincent gets switched on to Jason Tatum. Now they're going to give it to Butler. Butler working against White, 5 on the shot clock. Butler driving, draws the foul. I mean, Jimmy Butler has been to the free throw line whenever he wants. Jimmy Buckets is easily walking to the free throw line. He's not being denied. What is this? This is double-digit attempts for sure. Wow. Kid's Perfect said, come on, Celtics. Kid Future said, big mouth blocker. I don't know what all that means, but Egg said, let's go Miami. Jason said Heat will be undefeated in home court. Yeah, that's what you going to put little Pritchard on me? Butler just rised up. Jacob said this is low-key a good matchup for the Eastern Conference Finals. Heat's in 7. Hey, it's going to be a tough one. Here we go. Pritchard bringing the ball up. He's stopping, pulling it back. Pritchard going to step back for a 3, and Pritchard can't knock it down. He was hot in the first quarter, but can't get it going in the fourth. Here comes the Heat, slowly but surely. Clock under 4 minutes. Pritchard stepping up on Butler. He calling for the ISO. Butler kicks. Vincent corner 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. White going to kick it over to Tice. They'll find Brown. He rises up for 3. Knocks it down. Jaylen Brown makes this a 10-point ball game once again. The Celtics are not fully out, but they're going to need a very, very good game plan for these last 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Timeout taken by the Miami Heat. They're trying to get themselves ready for this stretch. Professor said Butler definitely a superstar. It's undeniable. What I love about Butler is he during the regular season, he acts like a star. Just a guy who's really good. He's not a superstar in the regular season, but once the playoffs come, Butler turns into something that is just wild. And I can't believe Tatum has went MIA. No pun intended with the MIA for Miami. But Jason Tatum was looking like the best player on the floor in the first half. But one of the Heat fans said that Tatum is going to start missing in the second half. And if Mario is still here, shout out to you, because Tatum went from Michael Jordan to Jordan Michael. Wow. Young Max said, who you got, Mavs or Warriors? I would love to see Mavs win just because I love the new breed, right? Luka getting all the way to the top, I would love to see it, but I can't see Miami. I can't see the Warriors losing. They got all that knowledge, all that history. They know what to do in these type of games. And I think that they're deeper, just overall deeper than the Mavs. Ricky said Miami Heat wins the series 4-0. Sweep. Wow. Butler drive, Euro, gonna kick. Strus from the parking lot. Bang! That's the dagger. That's the dagger. That's the dagger right there. Celtics, they gotta just keep playing for their spirits, and they gotta come back in game 2 with a different mindset. The Celtics gotta keep that mindset of the first half. They fell apart. They fell apart in the third quarter. Family Faith in Football said, hit the wave, Heat fans. Kids Perfect said, I'm out the game now. I just want to watch you. Hey, what's it? Diaz said, let's go Heat. Joe Hernandez said, game, Heat wins. Richie MC said, Smart would have been guarding Jimmy Butler, right, if he was in, most likely. But Tatum is a good defender, too. But yeah, Smart coming back is going to be another wrinkle in on the whole mix. We'll see. Teddy with the fire emoji. Sports Fire said, tell him, Mike. Donovan said, let's turn up this heat. The Heat fans are taking over this chat for sure. We'll have the Boston background in game 3, but right now it's all about the Heat with the backgrounds. You think we can get this to 600 likes? We need 11 more likes. Listen, if just half this chat hits the like button, bro, we be doing big things. If half the chat hits the like button, we doing big things. So we got 1,600 people in here. Here we go. Jaylen Brown on the wing, working against Butler, finds Pritchard. Pritchard looking for some Celtic players, but the Heat's defense is swarming. Tatum kicks it across court. Brown corner 3, knocks it down. Jaylen Brown, he said Philly Mike said dagger what? Jaylen Brown has been knocking him down. 22 points, 13 points this quarter. The game is not over, but they need to stop here. Miami Heat knocking down a 3 or a 2 can really kind of put that ball game away. Butler working against Tatum, one-on-one. Butler turns, fires, and it is good. Holy crap. Jimmy Butler keeping the foot on the gas pedal. Brown gonna run into the Heat, go out of bounds, and I think we got ourselves a blocking foul. Wow, Butler one-on-one, mano-y-mano, just fades away over Tatum. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Shout out to the people who hit that like button. We just got 70 likes, or we just got like 60 likes in a matter of seconds. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. MVPs in the chat, for real. Jaylen Brown knocks down the first one. And listen, you got to credit the Boston Celtics for hanging in there. Again, no Marcus Smart, no Al Horford. They had to lead the whole first half. For the whole first half, the Celtics ran what they wanted to run. Eric Spoelstra came out in the third quarter and played a masterful game plan, and the Heat executed it. And just like that, the game flipped. I can't wait for game 2. Ball movement around the perimeter. Tucker for 3. That won't fall. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Still a 10-point ball game. A 3 here can change the complexion. Brown, drive, kick, another pass. Tatum for 3. And he doesn't even hit the rim. With a chance to get it down to 7, you bricked. Butler gonna drive in the lane, kick. Bam. Changes his mind. 5 on the shot clock. Bam, backing down Brown. Bam, little fadeaway. No good. Still another chance to get it down to 7 if they knock down to 3. Pritchard gonna pull. Long 3. Knocks it down. 7-point game with 1:27. Peyton Pritchard knocks it down from the in between the logo and the 3. Wow. The Celtics were just about to put in the bench of the bench of the bench. The Celtics are about to put in people that I don't even know. Only the real Celtic fan knows. But Peyton Pritchard knocks down that 3, and Udoka, or whatever his name says, nah, get back. The Boston Celtics, although they're undermanned, they're not giving up. And I got to give them props for not giving up. A lot of teams, cough, cough, the Sixers, when they got down by the Heat, they just flat out gave up. But the Heat, as much as I'm giving credit for not quitting, the Heat said, you can give them credit, but we taking this dub. Pritchard trying to keep this game alive. Carlson working against Butler. Pritchard in the lane. Block stolen by Jimmy. He said, this is my house. Butler on the wing. And now the fans are standing up. They're getting Jimmy Butler and the Heat a standing ovation. Wrong thing. Standing ovation for Butler. Butler backing down. Kicks. P.J. Tucker gives it back to Butler. Butler for 3. And that won't fall. 50 seconds left. Tatum pushing the pace. Tatum stepping through. Around the back. Off the backboard. No good. Jason Tatum has been not good at all in this second half. Butler, a little bunny, and he puts the dagger. Heat fans standing up everywhere. 3 ball for the Celtics, no good. And now the shot clock and game clock is different by 4. Oh my goodness, what a thriller. The scoreboard looks to be like an 11-point deficit. But at the end of the day, this game was wildly amusing in the first half. You would have never thought watching the first half that the Heat would come out with that intensity. If you look up on my screen, 25 for the Heat in the first quarter, 28 for the Celtics. 29 for the Heat in the second quarter, 34 for the Celtics. It was the third quarter defensive performance by the Miami Heat that led to easy buckets, 39-14. coming off a 22-2 run. That's what did it. Boston outscores the Heat in the fourth quarter, 31-25, but it's not enough. Jimmy buckets with a masterful game. Tatum, 23 in the first half, 6 in the second. Butler, a totally different ball game. 41 points, 14 in the first half, and a load of points in the second. You can look at what guys like Tyler Hero did off the board with 18, and Strus with 11, and Vincent with 17, and Bam only 10 points, but was a monster on defense. But it was Jimmy buckets. You got to credit four players for the Celtics that kept them in the game. 18 from Pritchard, 24 for Brown, 18 from Williams, and 29 for Tatum. But it was a inefficient 29 for the simple fact that Jason Tatum was the best player in the game in the first half. And Jimmy Butler said, we going to change it. Jimmy Butler said, we going to change it. We going to see what happens. Cal Bundy said, man, Jimmy is a dog. Jimmy is a dog. And every single time that I think that he could be a Sixer, I'm going to cry. Hold on one second, everybody. Jimmy played crazy D2. That's facts. FL Original said, Mike, thanks, bro. I appreciate you for tuning in. Yellow said, Butler's a bad man in his Stephen A voice. JS said, Jimmy, oh, yeah. Moonlight said, how many points did Butler have? 41 big ones for Jimmy Buckets. JB said, Mike, watch how the Heat fans going to cry like KD in the finals. Hey, this ain't over. This ain't over. Listen, the Heat had a masterful performance in the third quarter, but by no means, listen, my brother's a Heat fan. I low-key am rooting for the Heat because I'm a big Butler fan. With that being said, you can't count out the Celtics, but what I saw from the Heat in that third quarter, man, I ain't think I ever see a defensive. That was defense at its finest. Thousand Eyes says, call your brother. Hey, shout out to you, Thousand Eyes. You've been keeping it a buck. Even though I know you don't, I know you pick my brother as the better one. I've been nice to you today, though. Christian LBO said, go Miami. Shout out to y'all. Listen, Heat fans, take this and feed off it. But I think this is going to be a series. I think it's going 7. But yes, I got the Miami Heat winning in 7. I said this before. Before the game started, I only had 50 to 70 people in the chat. But the 50 and 70 people in the chat in the beginning, remember what I said. I think it's going to go 7. It could go anyways, but I think the Heat are going to win. Plus, I'm low-key rooting for them because of my brother. But I'm not going to act like the Celtics stink, and I'm going to give the Celtics props because although I'm rooting for the Heat, Jimmy Butler, my brother, and I think they're going to win, I don't got a dog in the fight, and so I'm not going to poo-poo on the other team. Thousand Eyes said Heat going all the way, baby. Sports Fire said Heat in 6. Jay Harper said we riding for you, Jimmy. Hey, shout out to you. Kids Perfect said, why do people hate the Celtics? I'm a Sixer fan. It's in my genes to hate the Celtics, but I will give you guys props. When Tatum was taking over the game in the first half, I said, oh, man, the Heat are in a slump. But the Heat played good basketball. I mean, I can only say what my eyes see. Let me see what my brother got to say. Yo. How did you like that performance? Yeah, man. Listen, that third quarter was masterful. It was. Started off the first quarter so rusty, 0 for 7 shooting, couldn't get a stop in the whole first half, but they really turned it on that second half. That's been in there. That's what they did all playoffs so far, though. They literally the first half to the second half, they lead the league in point differential in a quarter in the entire league in that third quarter. They're plus 77. Yeah, I mean the Heat, even though y'all were beating up on us, in the second round. The Heat in the third quarter showed me defensive intensity like no other. I mean, I was upset when you were stealing it from us. I was upset. I said, "Dang, I understand that the Heat got a great defense, but why are we turning the ball over like this?" And then I just see the Celtics come out and turn the ball over left and right and left and right. That third quarter, I said there can I could even call the game fully because I was laughing like there's no another
I know
steal.
Butler was like steal, then steal, then steal 3 times in a row. Like,
Bro, not only that, and Bam had like 4 blocks in the third quarter alone. So it
yo,
was
want to
like,
hear Butler's stat line?
I mean, I know he got 41. I got it. I could pull it up right here in front of me too, because
He
I got.
got 41 on 12 of 19 shooting. He went 17 for 18 from the free throw line. He got 9 boards, 5 assists, 4 steals, and 3 blocks.
I mean, he was getting whatever he wanted from the free throw line because he was being aggressive. And the only good defensive player down low really is Robert Williams. But I mean, look, I'm surprised because I saw what the Celtics did to both KD and Giannis, and although Giannis got his numbers in some of the games, they really rattled him. But y'all look good. Now listen, you do got to remember that Marcus Smart and Al Horford didn't play, and you could say Kyle Lowry didn't play, but low key, bro, if I'm you, I forget Lowry.
No, listen.
I'm
I'm telling you,
playing Gabe Vincent.
you didn't get to see it. You haven't got to see it because he's been out all playoffs. But Kyle Lowry, when he was not hurt, he was better than Vince. There's a reason why he was
Of
starting.
course he's better. Kyle Lowry's a better player. I agree. But I'm telling you, yo, Gabe Vincent, bro. First of all,
Vince is good, but he's been good. I've been. It's ain't like he just came out of nowhere this year. He's been good. It's not like he's new. He really he's been
I
doing it
know,
even
but
though
he
last
doesn't
year, too.
he doesn't get that
The
much.
thing is, man, the difference between the teams before and the team this year is that boy Max Strus.
Yo, yeah, I mean, look, that's the thing though. Jimmy Butler is a dog, and he got guys who can fit his system. Jimmy Butler's not a great point guard, but you get the ball in his hand. You know, he was clutch on the stretch. But yeah, look, I'm gonna finish this up. I'm not talking too long. I mean, listen, this was an epic game, and I'm happy for you. You still got to break me off some bread if you go all the way. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I appreciate you. I appreciate the chat because yo, we rocking still with 1,000 people in here. A lot of these people are new. Not some of the Heat fans. The Heat fans were torturing me when my Sixers lost, but now they're on my side a little bit because I picked y'all to win in 7. I'm gonna root for y'all, but I'm gonna give their Celtics their props too because I really don't have a dog in the fight. But all my years hearing you talk about the Heat, I don't ever have a second team ever in any sport, but I know the most other things about the Heat. So I'm gonna give you guys the root. I hate the Celtics with a passion because I'm a Sixer fan and we have no love lost for each other at all. But I think the series is gonna get really, really, really good.
I think the Celtics are a lot tougher. I'd rather have played the Bucks. I think the Celtics are a lot tougher. The Bucks blew that series in that game 6.
So you wanted to play the Bucks?
Yeah.
Now for those who are new to this channel, don't subscribe really, because like I said, I'm only gonna be doing this series, but I appreciate y'all love. I'm a Sixer fan. My brother on the phone is a Heat fan. He don't have no podcast or nothing like that, but I let him talk on every game, even in the 2 games the Sixers won. So we're gonna keep it going. Last thoughts. I want to hear from a Heat fan. Are you winning the series, and in how many games?
I think the Heat win, and I think it's going to go 6 with a possibility of it being 5, depending on how we look on the road. I'm not too worried about home games, but as we shown this playoffs, is we tend to struggle shooting wise on the road. But as long as we continue to play that defense that we're playing, it's going to be hard for anyone to beat us. And I'm just going to keep riding that defense all the way till I win my 3,400.
I need 500 there. But listen, your defense does drop off when Bam's off the court. At least in this game.
He's the
Yeah.
best defensive player in the league. He should have been the defensive player.
I mean, yeah,
but
he sets a tempo for your team for sure. But let me just say this to you. Remember, Jimmy Butler, who had a great performance, I think when Marcus Smart comes back, they're gonna sick him on Butler. Maybe he'll switch to Tyler Hero at times, and Butler will find a way to get off him because Spoelstra will, run some picks and some double screens and whatnot to get it off. But Marcus Smart is one of them
They had
pests.
Tatum. Remember, they had Tatum on him, and Tatum couldn't handle him. Tatum
Is a
is
great defender
six
too, but he's
nine, 6'9", big and strong, long and lanky. The perfect guy to try to stop Butler, and Butler just shot right over top of him like it was nothing. When Butler's feeling himself, there's not a player in the league that's going to guard him. But there's times when Butler just doesn't want to shoot, and he's always looking to pass and not trying to shoot. Those are the games where, it looks like what is it? Where is, like, he looks like a totally different player. But when he is going at the rim and attacking, there's no one in this league is stopping him offensively because his game is so awkward, and he lives to get to the free throw line.
Well,
Nothing flashy, nothing fancy. It's just really slow and steady and just awkward to the rim. That's his game.
Well, I love your optimism. I see the Heat fans in the chat saying, listen, some of them are saying Heat in 5, some are saying Heat in 4, but I know how it is to get swept up in all the love.
Yeah, it's not going to be in 4. I think 5 possibly, but most likely it's going to be 6.
Yeah, I definitely got to see how you guys do on the road too and see how that shooting fares. But listen, I'll be live. For everybody in the chat, I'll be live Thursday, 8:30 in Miami for Game 2. I got the red background up here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Listen, Jimmy Butler's my guy. And hey, Joey, you heard about you chose Tobias Harris over me, right?
Yeah.
But not only did he say that, when he was in the post game, he said he wanted to, he pretty much said he would want to, or he wished he stayed in Philly, but he loves Miami too.
No, he said he wishes he still played with Embiid. Not saying where. He said he loves Miami. He wishes he still played with Embiid. I told you.
He said no. He said the word Philly though.
No, he didn't. I'm telling you.
I just rewatched it before this game.
Rewatch it again. He doesn't say about Philly.
He said he wishes he was in Philly playing with Embiid, but he loves Miami.
He said he wishes he still played with Embiid, but at the same time, when you guys are having that issue with Ben Simmons, part of the time they were saying, "Oh, who are we going to get rid of, Simmons or Embiid?" And partially they were thinking about getting rid of Embiid. It wasn't just all Simmons. There was people saying, "Oh, Embiid got to go because he's always getting hurt." So there was a time when Jimmy Butler slid on freaking Embiid's Instagram post like, "Yo, come to the dark side. Come over here."
Oh yeah, I remember that trying to get him. I remember that.
Best friends. They love each other like that.
I know. But with that being said, y'all took him from me, so I'm about to stop rooting for you guys now. Every time I think about it, I get mad. So listen, the more I talk to you, the more I'm not gonna want to root for the Heat. I'm just kidding. Hey, I appreciate you. Good luck to your team, and we'll talk more. I'm gonna let you go though. All right. Peace. With that being said, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. We will be streaming the rest of the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think I'm going to do the Western Conference Finals. Maybe I'll do the Western. I can't do tomorrow's Western Conference Finals, but I might do it. Again, once the NBA season's over, it's back to Sixers videos. It's back to Eagles videos. I love Butler. He's doing his thing. 41 points in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. You can't get mad there. With that being said, I'm not really going to ask you guys to subscribe like I said already. Shout out to Augie Plays 2002. Shout out to you, bro. If I said your name right, I'm horrible with names. But the reason I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because this is a Sixers and Eagles show and live play-by-play. I'm just doing this because I'm just coming out my element a little bit. And I watch NBA and NFL no matter what. If my team loses, I still watch. So I figured I would come on here. I knew I had a lot of Heat fans that were in the chat last series. So I figured I'd come in here and talk about it. And we got some love from Heat Nation. We got some love from Celtic Nation. We had about 1,600 people in here. The real to the real, hit the like button. Again, when the Celtics and Heat play, if you're not going to subscribe, just remember, Philly Mike in the search bar. Philly Talk Podcast. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all you guys. Heat 1-0. I'll catch you on the next one. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out. Peace.